No, Ohayura. Wait, is my mic muted? Nope. Okay, woo! Hi, everyone. Ohayura. Yahoo! I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everyone's healthy, everyone's happy. I'm actually surprised that I don't feel tired today. I woke up the same time that I'm supposed to be playing District B, and I was like, oh. This is how it feels like to not have things to do anymore. Yeah, and I just came back for a meeting, actually. I came back from a meeting, and then, it's a really silly meeting because I told them, I was like, in this meeting, we're going to watch Psychopaths. So the whole meeting, we watched like 2 episodes of Psychopaths, just analyzing and explaining, like, my thought process behind it. So that was my meeting. Internal clock. Yeah, my internal clock is kind of fixed. I think, kinda. But hi, welcome to the debriefing. Let me get my notes out. When I made, like, Valentina, I actually wrote down a lot of notes. A lot of things that I wanted to do with her. And none of them, I don't think any of them actually hit my expectations of what I wanted to do. But then again, I think I'm just a little bit too serious with it. I should be a little bit more silly-willy, I feel like. So that is something that I regret a little bit. I feel like I should be a little bit more silly-willy. No slides? So you guys wanted slides? I didn't know that. Hey, you guys want slides? You think I'm that prepared? No, I don't have slides. I mean, I can make slides right now in 10 minutes. I'll make slides as we go. Okay, debriefing. How your car got stolen by Willie. That was my favorite moment now. I hate, like, the RPS spec, but I know it's you, and I can't say anything because, like, you're in a mask, and I'm like, screw you, I'm gonna, like, kick you. But I know that he feels so bad that he tries to give me back money and stuff, but it's fine. It's funny. It's funny because he keeps insisting it's his car. He's like, oh, I just locked myself outside. I'm like, shut up, that's my car. I was like, what? That's my car. Just shut up, man. Bold move stealing from a cop. Exactly. I think it's because it looks like a fast car, but it's not really. It's not really that good in any sense of I think, like, in every sense it's really sucky. Like, the handling sucks, the speed, the acceleration. The only thing good about that car is that it just looks really sexy. I think, like, the max that we got it to was like what, 112, 120, 121, something like that, like the max acceleration, and it's like so slow going up as well. Yeah, so that car sucks. It's just really sexy. Yeah, that's my car. I learned it from Cortado. Hey, Yura, yahoo. Yeah, so where do I start? Let's start with, like, the conception of Valentina. I thought for a very long time about, like, my character, because at first I wanted a character that has the initial YR or RY, just so it's easier to recognize as Yura. But it was because of Shiki, because Shiki is very anxious. Shiki doesn't want to, like, really, like, put herself out there too much, so we wanted to, like, create lore that intertwine with each other so that we can, like, do things together. So it started like that, and then she wanted to be like someone, like, she wanted to be like a character, Selton Bell, like someone from, like, the South with, like, a really thick, like, accent. And then she named her, like, I think her initial name. I told you guys about her initial name, right? Shiki's. You know, I have to go back to Shiki's conversation. What was it? Minnie Bonnie Black. I think that was her, like, initial name. And then I was just gonna be like, oh, if you're that, then I'll just, like, be the parallel to all your names. Yeah, so I was gonna be Daisy Clyde White. I think it was gonna be like Daisy Clyde White or something. Yeah. So initially, I just wanted to, like, be her parallel. But she is having, like, a lot of, like, life stuff happening to her, so she couldn't, like, she wasn't able to play as much. But ultimately I went with Valentina Van Vogue just because I wanted something fancy that is opposite of her Mickey Bobby Blue. Yeah. So I was like, oh, Mickey Bobby Blue, then I'll just find something fancy then. So it's like Triple V is really cool. So I just went for, like, the Triple V. Yeah, I was like, anything with, like, I like the name Valentina because I think I was celebrating my birthday. I'm pretty sure it was that. And my birthday is on Valentine's. It's really dumb. I just came up with the name like no reason. I said, oh, Valentine's. I guess let's just go with Valentina. There wasn't like much thought put into it. I was just trying to match like Shiki's vibes. Yeah. So it started like that. And then once I got the name, that was when the creator, like the character creation comes, right? So I slowly like give her more substance, backstory, everything. There's a lot of things I don't talk about when it comes to like making her. I made sure to give her so much context, and I have like different scenarios of how she would like respond, how she would react, like words that she would say. I feel like it became a completely different character as we go though. Yeah, she became a lot more smarter than I wanted her to be. I just wanted her to like chill. I just wanted to chill, get to know people, socialize, things like that, and just like have something to do. But it just became very different from what I wanted to do initially. Alright, you guys wanted slides. I'll make slides. I'll make slides as we go. It became a pretty memorable name in the end. I don't even know how to pronounce it. You guys are asking me like, yeah, Yura, how do you pronounce your name? I'm like, oh, you can pronounce it anyway. I don't know how to pronounce it. She was originally very rude and classy, but I just wanted to be a spoiled brat and just like bother people, you know? Yeah, but I don't know what happened. It just eventually just slowly became something more serious, something a lot more enjoyable for me as well. So that's really nice. I'm trying to make this for you guys. Trying to make a pitch deck. I'm using Canva so that you guys can see. Let's see. Yeah. The cat cafe humbled her really fast. Well, the cat cafe, it's like I love being in the cat cafe, but the biggest thing is that I feel so stressed out not being able to say anything. Not because anyone told me not to. It's because of my own like personal struggles, my own like more what do you call that? Moral codes? Yeah, my moral codes were like struggling so badly, and I didn't think it would happen. I was like, what the hell? Am I taking this too seriously? I think like my personality, I do take things very seriously. So when that happened, I was like, screw this place. Stop doing crime. I'm gonna like hyperventilate in this place. I love the silliness, but at the same time, I also feel very stressed over not doing anything about the crime being committed. But I also don't want to do anything about the crime committed because I'm like, they're all silly friends. I don't know if you guys understand the struggle. It was like really bad for me. It's crazy. I didn't even think that I would feel that way. I was like, oh my god, I was like that. Yeah, you did save them from the force a few times by not giving info. I've never given any info on them until like day 3. And even then, I still didn't give a lot of concrete stuff because I was like, you don't need this. You don't need info from me. You guys can find it out yourself. I was very much in that mindset that eventually you guys will find it out yourself. I don't have to like give anything if I don't want to. And I purposely don't learn anything. That hurts the most for me. Like whenever I'm outside talking to people, I profile like every character, right? I wanted to like know everyone's story. Like I used to write down like everyone's like story, everyone's characters, what like I heard about them in like town, what I seen, who I seen them interact with, where they go to the most. I'm like pretty much writing a guide on where all these characters were going. So the worst part is that I don't do that to anyone in the cat cafe. Because I'm like, once I do it, then I'll have to tell someone. So like, then I don't do it. Then I just don't need to know. Isn't it great? I just have to like pretend to not see anything and not know anything, and it'll be awesome. And it was like stressing me out. I was like, okay, this is stressing me out. I love like learning more about people, but I cannot learn about these people around me. Because once I learn that they're criminals, either I be a part of crime or I just like report them, right? Oh. Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't give much on Tim, given that he did point the gun at you. I did give quite a bit, but I gave like very general things that like, I think they already could have known anyway. Yeah, I feel like that's what I gave. Like every time I talk to them, I don't I think like they're the only ones that I don't interrogate or ask anything, which I feel like it's so out of character for Valentina, which makes me stressed out even more. But I think like my own personal like feelings towards it is that I would never rat friends out, right? And to me, they have become friends, and I was like so conflicted because of that. Yeah, I was like dying from conflict, like inner conflict. My inner turmoil was like killing me. So I was like, either I just go all out and be a criminal, or I just leave the place. And if I become a criminal, I feel like I cannot do what I wanted Valentina to do, which is to be noisy and know everyone's business. If she's in a gang, because she'll be like indirect, like interest. Her interests won't be aligned anyway. So both sides. Either she be a snitch or either she be like a full criminal. I feel like both sides, it'll be like really stressful for me. Because like I said, if I put someone as friends, I don't think I'll ever snitch on them. So I feel like if I were to be criminal, then I don't think I'll be able to like yeah. So I was like, oh, screw this. And I think that my another conflict is that I felt like I didn't really say what I wanted to do as well. So I also didn't know where it was going. I made her so mysterious. I made her so like devious and cunning and mischievous in a way that everyone thought that I wanted to be this big bad like big bad, what do you call that? Mastermind of like procuring like information broker and stuff like that to other people, right? To be a fixer. I thought that was one of the interesting routes, but I realized that doing that alone is super stressful. Like I have to constantly keep like my lies intact, and then my brain was so fried that the only words that came out of my mouth were like vague, and I was like, shit. I was like, oh my god, I can't keep this up. And a lot of folks assume you were super suspicious of setting up traps for me. My brain was just fried. Sleep deprived but lying that combo. Yeah, because I have to always keep up with like what I've told who, where, and I think I try to always sprinkle truths into whatever I say, so it's easier for me to keep track. Even though I told everyone the truth, everyone was still thinking that I was sus. So I was like, oh, I hate this. Yeah, so there's a lot of things like that. There was a little bit hard to like navigate. Sleep deprived, lying is a bad combo. So let's start with like, where was I? I said I was gonna make a... Let's make a... You know what? We don't need a slide. Do you guys need a slide? No, you don't need slides. I can talk just like this. You guys just catch my information. And I will open up like floor for you guys to ask questions if you guys want. Let's just start with her name. Alright. Yeah, so there were like a lot of reasons why she ended up being a cop. Why I shift her completely. It was that I told you guys that doing it alone was really hard to keep up with. The hardest part was not having someone that you can really trust with saying everything. Someone to like go back and forth with the information that I get. I don't necessarily like need eyes, right? I think she just needed a partner to like reconfirm and reorganize everything. I don't think a good chunk of people didn't trust Valentina. Everyone didn't trust Valentina. I don't think it was a good chunk. I think it was everyone. I was like, how did I manage to look so sus when all I did was say the truth? I felt like I don't understand how did I manage to look so sus when all I gave them were like the truth. I don't think I've ever gave anyone false information. Yeah. So that was very interesting to me. I think it's just like my brain was so fried that I kept like dodging a lot. And the reason why, I know why the reason I'm so dodgy is that it's because of stupid Luca and his stupid gang and his stupid silly the bachelors. I blame the bachelors, I blame the BGC for me being so vague. Why are you guys my friends, huh? Why did you make me this way? I felt like if I didn't like them that much, I would have like already like been able to like talk things about every single time someone talks to me like about like Luca. I was like, do you know anything about Luca? I really don't. I really have zero information about Luca, and it's on purpose. So you work in a cat cafe? I'm like, yeah? But you know about other things, but why not Luca? Because I purposely don't know anything about Luca. It's like, even in the cat cafe, I think like, the BGC thought that I was spying on them for Luca, and Luca thought I was spying on them from the BGC. I'm like, I don't know what either of you guys do! I'm just here working to get a car! Shut up! You guys go do your thing. I don't know anything you guys do. I'm not anyone's like spy. Well, you have joined them and they have asked you to join again. I would have. I actually would have. I said this a lot of times. If they were like 1 day earlier, or like 5 hours, I think like 5 hours earlier, I would have joined either. I would be so open to join them. But it's because like how my stress levels were so accumulated at that point. I was like, you know what? These two groups are toxic for me. I'm going. It was like that because like everywhere I go, when people ask me like, why am I not giving information about Luca? It must be because I am part of this gang, or why am I not giving information about the other gang because I must be part of that gang. I was like, no, I just really don't know what they do. Like, you guys ask me what I think about Rico, what she does outside. I'm like, I don't know. You guys are like, but you're close to Rico. I don't know what they do. I've never seen where she goes. I've never followed her. But if she wasn't part of the cat cafe, I think I would have eavesdropped and followed her. There are so many opportunities where I could like eavesdrop and have so much information. I just walk away. I was like, I purposely do not want to listen. I was like, okay, they are talking. Let me back off. I have no information. 0. I make sure to keep it at 0. I was like, okay. Nope. Backing off. Have you seen what transpired today trying to chase Luca? I sort of saw it. I did not see the whole thing, but it was just like something silly. I knew it was something silly, but I was like trying to play out this stress like storyline, so it makes sense why I don't want to be around there anymore. I wanted it to like have like a storyline where it makes sense why I wanted to leave, even though they're silly and not doing anything. Yeah. I think I have so many things on I feel like I have so many things on them, but I purposely don't want to have anything on them, which sucks, right? Which makes me so stressed out just because I wanted Valentina to only want to look for the truth. Like, her personality is like truth over everything. She doesn't mind burning anyone, she doesn't mind betraying anyone. And once I was in that situation, I couldn't do it, and I was like... yeah, so that sucks. Big time for me. So I was like, you know what? Then I have to pivot into either I join somewhere else so that I can finally like investigate them properly and finally learn them. But even after I joined the police force, I felt like I was still very, very, very like soft on them. I'm still like super soft on like both sides. Yeah. I've only watched a POV so far, so I'm curious how everything went through. The one where you eavesdrop on one of the humans helping, yeah, I'm super soft on those two groups. Oh, like every time I see them like together, I'm just like, oh, they're so cute. I wish they get like, I wish they do what they want to do. Like, that's, you guys keep seeing me giving them money. I gave Simon 50k. I gave like Luca 100k. I gave Mr. Am 100k. I gave Ryan 100k. I just keep giving them money for no reason because I feel like they needed the money and I don't have a legit reason to give them money. So I just take it as me liking to give money, you know? issues with the police force. There was a lot of restrictions in dealing with dispatch for several days. Mr. M needed it so bad. I would have given him more if he just told me, yeah. I would have given everyone money. I wanted to like help them out with what they wanted to do with their characters, so I was like... And I know like the day before I gave like Luca money, they lost a lot of like equipments and stuff because of the raids, right? Because like they kept getting caught. And so the next day I was like, I'm just gonna give them money just so that they have like a little start to play around. And I didn't even give them a lot because I don't have a lot, so I just wanted them to like play around. I saw the clip though. I saw the clip. They were like, "Oh, Valentina's giving me money so that we will like, like face call her so that she will know our location." I'm like, I don't care about your location. Go. Just go. I don't care about your location. Go, 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 go. So that's why you're so nice. Yeah, because at the start, I am so soft on them. I hate that part of me. That's why I needed to like pivot, like straight pivot. I watched a little bit of Mr. M because he was translating Mandarin when I do was for you know, Tim really wanted to recruit 5 hours. He just had to recruit me 5 hours before I made the decision to pivot. It was really isolating to do all this work on my own. And to know that like, I think like to know that they've always suspicious of me was, I think, like the last straw, I think. So I felt like if Tim recruited me a day or even like 3 hours before, I think I would have been in VGC. Yeah, I was like, why did you not recruit me earlier? Just early. I think I would be a really good asset. I think I can hack really fast. I think I would have been like a great asset for them. Yeah. Yeah. So they just needed to recruit me 3 hours before my mental breakdown. They all act like paranoid as hell. Yeah, all the hacking's quite complicated though. What do you guys think after watching me play puzzle games? I feel like I could have learned really fast for hacking too. I ran out you were playing 5D Just. No, you're just nice. Yeah! Stupid bunch of stupid cat cafe. Destroying my plans, making me soft. Both sides thought that I was spying for both sides. Like I said, I think like the Tim side thought that I was really close with Luca. And the Luca side thought that I was really close with like W and Tim. And then I was like, dude, I really don't know what you two are up to. I know you guys are up to something. But I'm purposely not looking, not seeing. And if someone asks me, I am telling the truth when I say I don't know who they are and what they're doing. Adapter, you did tell the cops about Tim's ability. I don't tell anything. I've never told the cops anything that would get them into actual trouble. I feel really bad. So you guys can see the struggle that I was in. If they recruited you to be, you could have gotten your hands into the voice pack collection because Rico collects voice packs. Damn. Yeah, so I was like, I was really soft on them, but the isolation was getting to me. I feel like if they talked to me earlier, like they included me in their plans earlier, I wouldn't feel so isolated. And that isolation made me feel like, I cannot be Valentina unless I do a hard cutoff to stop being soft. Does that make sense? And then even when I became a cop, I was too soft on them. Like, I think like on the second last day 11, when Orly gave all the information to Nana, I was shaking my head. I was like, oh god, this is making me really, really uncomfortable because everything she said I could have given to the police easily, but I've never given even a single detail to them. So you guys should see my inner struggle. I was like, I could have given the police all this and more, but I never did. I think there were moles in the police force or something. There's no mole. The police is just dumb. Don't worry about it. There's a rule that you're not allowed to be corrupt. The police are just dumb. Don't worry about it. Send your opinion. Is Valentina quitting Vogue magazine and going for detective, or is she gonna do both? I think she wants to do both. But I think my brain was just too fried to do both by the end of the day. I feel like the dispatch was a lot. And I definitely see that they need more police officers. Like, there are a lot of things that I wish was done better in the police force, but I also understand the limited time and the stress on the people managing the police force. That's the wrong Remy. Remy is the other one. This one's Remy with an I. Oh, I love that. It's so funny to me. Everywhere I go and ask about information about Remy, it's like they become one person. So their information is like one person, and I listen. I was like, which one is which? It's so silly. It's so funny to me. The court case, yeah. There was a in one of the gangs. That's why they caught it so easily during the days. Orly was an informant, and Orly was in BGC, I think. Yeah, I told them they have a leak. I even told them they have a leak. I was like, I think you have a leak, Tim. It's not me. So go find out who your leak is. But I guess they don't want to listen to me. I was like, too, I think you have a leak in your team. Go find out. Get your ship in order. Do you ever talk to Remy? No, he died before I've ever gotten the chance to talk to him. Yeah, he like left town before, not died, he left town before I ever got the chance to like talk to him. Yeah. But it was fun. It's been like really fun. So, let's see. We're supposed to talk about Valentina. Yeah, so at the starting of my cafe days, that's why on the third day I was like ready to like just go hard on cop already. And then I think like even after it, I voiced out that I don't want to like have anything to do with crime because it's getting really hard on me if I cannot report on these two people. Like I cannot report in these two groups. It's killing me. Well, they all got ADHD, so far they forgot about that after 3 seconds. It was like killing me. I took it too seriously, that's why it's killing me. If only I could just relax a little bit more. But if I don't take it seriously, it's really hard to keep all the information in order. Yeah. So it was really hard for me to find that nice balance. And I think like for the next 3 days, the mods were helping me, but the mods even gave me like a own reporter job. But the reporter job was the worst thing that happened to me because it made it even more isolating. It was like last straw in isolation. I was like, I know I made Valentina to be cold and isolated, but woo, 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 it was tough. It was really tough. Being so alone. When you're an extrovert, it's really tough. It's really tough not being able to share your thoughts and what you have, and like things with people, and not being able to trust people and not having people trust you. I think that was the worst part. Yeah, no one was sharing information with me. I have no co-workers. That was the last straw for me, was when I became a reporter. I thought it would be the best way when they took me out of the cat cafe. The moment they took me out of the cat cafe, I felt like I had no bridges left. They burned everything for me. I was like, shit. She's gonna she's gonna spiral into depression, man. But it was mostly too much of myself leaking into Valentina, I feel like. Oh. Yeah, gang is not for the faint heart. There's like a part where Tim wants a hostage. It was the hobo Regas, but he wanted pet play so bad first, so got arrested because spot bag. I think so. I think as a news reporter, I at least need a couple of friends, or else it's very detrimenting to my mental health. It's detrimenting to my mental health because there's a lot of like mental games going on that you need to like keep in like mind. So I think like meeting Remy actually actually kept me on my toes a lot. It kept me like sharp, and it gave me like a point to hold on to, because he doesn't belong to gangs, but he still knows a lot of information about all the gangs happening. Yeah, because like like I said, I couldn't report directly to the police because I felt so bad reporting on them. But I felt like Remy doesn't even tell his like people what he has, so he was just like someone that I could rent to, you know? Which was like perfect for me. It was like the only thing I had to help with Valentina's like mentality, man. Yura. I think the news reporter needed like a whole team. And he was very quick on his like very quick with his mind. So it was like really fun to have the back and forth. Oh. Yeah, it was like really like the quick back and forth was really fun. Even though we essentially don't really exchange much information, and every time he tells me something it's just lies, but it's still fine. Yeah, so it's like where I wanted to bring her, I never thought that she was going to be a cop, but I also never thought that she was going to be a criminal. I thought she would sit comfortably in the middle, but I couldn't sit comfortably in the middle. Because I think like when I became a cop, the mods were they were giving me so many plot points. They gave me so many things to hold on to, and I couldn't hold on to them because I was feeling so stressed out. Like, I even asked him, like, can I have like an assistant? And then I thought about it, I was like, no, you know what? No, that even having an assistant at this point wouldn't help me anymore. Yeah, the mods gave me a lot of things to work with. The mods gave me a whole job. Like, I don't have to work in a cat cafe and I still get money. And they rewarded me for every article I wrote as well. And I was able to get information from the mods if I ever needed to give it to the criminals. Yeah, I was essentially being made into like an information broker, which I thought that route was pretty cool too. But I felt I still had that conflict. But even though I'm an information broker, even though I was outside on my own, I still could not investigate the bachelors or the BGC. Yeah, the mods gave me a lot of things to work with. They gave me like points so that the criminals could trust me as well. They're like, yeah, we have like a special heist you can give to other people, and then like this location you can like let them come here, and then they can all come here and like get information from you. And I was like, oh, thank you. They made me so powerful. But having that power and being isolated is, I don't know what happened to me. I think like my lawful good just took over, and then I just felt so bad in that role. I just felt like there were so many expectations for me because like when I said I wanted to be an informant, they told me that I can betray anyone I want, and that stuck with me because it felt like they want me to betray someone. Yeah, so they were like, yeah, you're an informant, but just feel free to betray the police, okay? And I was like, but I don't want to betray the police. I want to tell them everything. Yeah, it was like that. I think that was like day 3. And day 4, I was like, they're still expecting me to double agent everything. They wanted me to double, like, they wanted me to like mold everywhere. And I was like, oh, this is too complex for me. I don't have the experience. I don't have the experience to play this character that they were setting me up to be. Oh, hi! Hi. This is Damon, guys. I actually DM'd him and said that was he playing me? He said that he would have given me information if we just had more time, guys. Let me give you the power. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I was like, really? You would have trusted me? Nobody trusts me. Man, the date with Damon though. Hello. Hi. The power. The one. Apparently, according to him, our date went really well. From our POV, we were like losing it. Like the voices in my head was like, "You're giving him too much information. You're being too direct. Don't tell him the truth." I was like, "I'm telling him the truth, guys. I'm telling him the truth." Man, even W wants Damon to be on BGC too. Really? He was recruiting? It is kind of losing on your POV. Yeah. Apparently from my POV, they think the date is a horrible disaster. But David says that he has a lot of fun on our date, okay? It's not a horrible disaster. What are you talking about? I did great. Yeah, apparently he is also being played. So, my POV, everyone, she's playing you, wake up! Really? Okay. See? Well, the thing is, even when I'm not playing someone, their voices also say that. It's so funny to me. Even when I'm telling the truth, every day I tell the truth, and everyone's like, oh my god, she's so sus, she's so sus. I'm like, dude, I'm telling you guys the truth, man. Shut up. But somehow I think she's just really cheeky. I think Valentina's just so cheeky that everyone just assumes she's playing an angle. Yeah, even when I give people money, apparently when I give them... when I feel like they needed the money to buy supplies for their heist because I felt so bad for them, they're like, oh my god, she's asking for something. I'm like, shut up, just take the money and go. It's because Valentina acts so sus. I need the confidence to be Valentina. I mean, you open a date with I love liars. Girl. It's an inside joke. The I love liars is an inside joke. I'm sorry, Damon. It's my Valentina has an inside joke where she loves liars. Yeah. Yeah. But I like the part I was trying to be like mysterious and like very cheeky on our date. So when I saw you in the park, I was like, I want to play a game with you. Would you like to play a game? Yeah, that was such a red flag if they didn't know you. I feel like everyone that doesn't know me would think it's a red flag. But people who knows me, I think they would know instantly that I could never like sell you out. Straight out of a Saw movie, exactly. I saw an opportunity and I took it. But I'm glad you had fun though. I'm glad you had fun. I wanted to play this angle because I saw that you had a Val and I was like, I'm a Valentina. It's meant to be. But I also felt so bad. I felt like that's too heart-wrenching to you, so I never mentioned it anymore. I think I mentioned it at the start. That was the initial angle that I wanted to play. Just like twist that like knife. And I was like, nah, we're not gonna do that to Damon. We can't do that to Damon. Oh yeah, so Alice because like it was because of Damon too. Really? The day was super fun though. I think if we had like 1 or 2 more days, the lore would have been so juicy. I think so too. I think we would confine in each other. I think we would have been like really good like confidence. Because we're both like angsty and heartbroken right now. I think like at day 11, we're both like heartbroken and angsty. So I think like we have find a partner in crime in each other. You know what? I don't know why everyone's like such a mantra. Like everyone wants to like play like the metrodome. Like everyone's metrodome is so high in this like server. Everyone comes to me and want me to like execute them or something, and I'm like, dude, I'm just a reporter. Turn the server back on. Dude, I'm just a reporter. I'm not gonna execute you guys. Yeah, everyone wants to tell me that you're bad guys. Everyone wants to confess to me for some reason. I keep getting like DMs of people like, so can I like talk to you? Like, what if I talk to Valentina about all the sins that I've done so that I can be free? I'm like, okay. Okay, sure, yeah. Even Damon is going for that angle. Apparently he wants to take the fall for Neil or something. Be a pastor next season so that I could take everyone's confessions. Gotta wait for season 2, I guess. Yeah, so everything that happened was very out of my hands. I was really bummed out that we did not solve anything. And I felt like everything was so close. Yeah, I was like super bummed out we didn't solve anything. I felt like everything was like right there, but I don't have solid proof. So when I was talking to you, David, I actually turned on my body cam and I wanted you to tell me what happens in the masquerade. And like once I have like possible suspicion, we could like raid the vanilla unicorn. But you kept it so like tight-lipped. I was like, just give me something! Just say something! Say there are like interesting characters in there. You did not give me anything. I was like, ah, David! David! Yeah, because Matt Town and JB Sewer got church, and whenever you do confession, you don't get stressed for a long time. Yeah, I was like, I just needed that. The one solid proof from you. You just had to slip up a little bit for me. They were so loyal. That's when I started sussing like Ryan. Because I called Ryan, right? I asked him, who is the weakest link? Like, who can I squeeze? Who is more likely to betray, like, possibility of betraying the vanilla unicorn? And he gave me your name. And once I talked to you, I asked you, like, how much do you care about the vanilla unicorn? You said that they're, like, more than your family. I was like, screw Ryan. I hope Ryan dies in the ditch. Like, in my head, I was like, Ryan's a traitor. And then, like, David was like the completely opposite of what I wanted. So either Ryan set this trap for me, or he didn't know. So I was like very confused. I was like, either Ryan just betrayed me, or like someone like set this trap. I was like, you're gonna stab someone. Yeah. I talked to Ryan afterwards. He turns out Neo says that Ryan works for him. Guess my intuition was right, guys. Yeah, turns out Ryan works for him too. I was like, stupid Ryan, stupid Ryan, stupid Ryan, stupid Ryan, stupid Ryan. The gangs were just too ahead of the game at all times, especially the VU. Man, I felt like if I didn't waste time doing too much dispatch, I could have like had more time to do more things. The thing is, Damon went to jail before, and Neil got really mad at him. He thought he would be fired, but he didn't, so Damon's respect and loyalty skyrocketed. I think Ryan said that because I was in my heartbreak era. You think so? But he didn't just say you. He said murder as well, but murder was uncontactable because murder's dead. Yeah. So he gave me Damon. I was like, oh, Damon's perfect because Damon's like the only host I've actually talked to. Like, properly. I don't think I even got like a lot of conversations with the hostesses. Other than Sia. I thought Sia was possible too because Sia has like a strong sense of justice. But my brain was so fried, I don't have the intellect to talk to Sia. At that point, I don't have the intellect to talk to Sia anymore. Yeah, I felt like talking to Sia, I have to like really lock on. Because she's really smart, so I don't have the smarts to talk anymore. Ryan was sent in BCG as a double agent by Neil, I'm pretty sure. He said that he was sent by another agency and that he was feeding me information, but apparently it's like done by Neil. Yeah, like this part was the only time I was sussing Ryan out. I've never thought that he was weird. Yeah, he'd be lying. I hate him! I'm gonna stab him next time I see him. Yeah, everyone is loyal to Neil. I hate you guys. I hate you guys so much. I'm gonna like stab all of you. You guys. Yeah. Do you think like Sia would have flipped though? I feel like Sia would have if I was intelligent enough. If I could match her like intelligence when we speak, I think she could have told me something. Because she's always mumbling. Like I think she's doing it on purpose. She's always like mumbling out loud for me to get her information. He would have give info a day late. Really? Sia though. Sia in court. Man, I don't know. I don't know, but she caught on that day, but like you said, my brain was fried. I felt like I needed to be more awake. BCG got the monopoly on the black market. Also, they control most of the captured zone. That is why on the crime tablet, they are the #1 gang. Ah, there's a crime tablet? I didn't even know about that. Yeah, the VU was extremely too difficult to get into. I don't think the PD was gonna be able to accomplish anything. Like, me and Nana was trying our best. We were really, really trying our best. I felt like we were the only ones doing actual detective work. I felt like they should have really just separated the detective and the officers if we're gonna, like, have this plot line. I felt like Neo made such a good plot that we should at least try. Does that make sense? I felt like the VU made such a beautiful plotline. The detectives should at least try, and they should have separated like normal dispatch cop and actual detectives. Yeah, the PD got into a VU a different way tonight when on a date with and the Vinny with Hilby, and then I went on my date with Valentina. Really? You guys were infiltrating our hearts. I was trying to play your heart, and then I couldn't go through with it. I was trying to play you all the way, and I was like, screw this, I'm just gonna tell you, I want this, let's go. Yeah. I'm dead. It's really funny. I think the island infiltration would have worked if PD didn't arrive. For us both, but I drowned though. You think me drowning would have worked if PD didn't like spook them? I see. I think Nana did a really good job at collecting a lot of information. I just wish like more people were able to go out and do all this, because when I was doing it, you actually learn a lot about like these fun like mysteries. And I felt like the detectives didn't really get to do this, especially Regal. Cortado. Like I felt like he didn't get to do all that because of the character that he made for himself. If they didn't write this and draw attention, yeah. Poor Cortado. Yeah. So those were my thoughts about it. I have a lot of thoughts about the structure of the PD as well, but I'm not the one running it, and I can see how stressed out it is to run the LSPD. Because you can't really ignore the dispatch either, right? But you also don't have enough people to do the dispatch. I felt like since it's already like a predetermined role, I think that if they weren't gonna like have that many people, they're really understaffed, then they have to have people who are willing to have time to do it. Because I feel like a lot of people only like checked in at the end of the day for like 2 or 3 hours, and like, wouldn't it be better to give that slot to a cop that could be there for like the whole 10 hours? Yeah, and it's already a predetermined role anyway. So you might as well get someone that could have like invested the 10 hours instead of a cop that could do like 2 hours. Dude, I need to power level our stupid relationship. But Valentina doesn't trust anyone, and Cortado doesn't trust anyone, so we couldn't power level it to a high enough point where I can drag him out and go do investigative work. It would have been cool if they had a federal police thing like the FBI and has more power and just does detective work. Yeah, I think that would have been cool. So like just beat cop and like actual detective work to counter like Neo stuff. Because he set up such an intricate web that was so cool that I wish that the police could at least just try it. It was like, we literally did not even try. It sucks because it's like not even a single clue lead anyway. And, it would be so cool to just like touch just like even a little bit of that intricate web that he created. So like not just that, not even any other gangs. Like none of anything was like found other than like maybe like the BG, like maybe like the Bachelor's like base. I think that was the only time the base were like discovered. Yeah. There's an accessible FBI building in GTA that could have been a thing. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that would be so cool if we have like an FBI like section, right? And I would appreciate more debriefing, but like I said, the police is too busy for any debrief to happen because people keep doing crime at the last minute. And we don't even have any debriefs, so nobody knows what happens, nobody knows what case is being done, what case is solved, and what is what. I think like even till today, I think like there are cops that don't even know that you guys are dealing drugs, I swear. We have one cop that did not even know that Jimmy is a bachelor. It's so funny. It's so funny. There's this one cop, his name is Danger. Like, Jimmy was in the holding cell. And then he's like, oh, I think he already served his time. It's been 15 minutes. I'm just gonna let him go. And then once he let him go, another cop comes in and is like, did you just let Jimmy Umami, who's like part of the Bachelor, go? So he's like, what is the Bachelor? He's a cop, by the way. He asked, what's the Bachelor's? Okay, yeah, the main issue was how you actually had to play the game to progress. Everything moved too slow. Someone asked Rico about having an evening meeting for the PD, and he said there was always crime at the end of the session that kept it from happening. Exactly. How close were we to the black market at the end of the day before you took... He doesn't know. Only BGC has that information. That's why I was willing to like bring him around. Because we have information that only BGC capitalized the black market. And VC does drugs production. So the drug production is like with like Unicorn, and they're like information brokering and connecting people together. And I know that breast knuckles were taken from like were asked from like BGC as well. I think like the information that we got is like Luca got the breast knuckles. But then I saw like after the whole thing, I saw in our OOC chat, Neil is the one that has the breast knuckles. So Ryan was feeding me false information again. I hate him. I'm gonna like slap him. He told me that Luca got like breast knuckles from the BGC because the BGC has the black market. I don't think so. I think it's like a decoration, because if the doors don't work, it's likely that they just put it as like it can work if the mod uses it, but if they don't use it, it's just like there. all the NPC that do criminal stuff, you can move them to your building if you find them first. BGC found the black market guy, and the VU found the blue candy, sugar, and moss guy. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Damon. I don't think the police know any of this. I don't think they know like these NPCs exist. No information. Zero. Like I said, one of the police officers doesn't even know what the Bachelor is. It was literally inside their hideout because they discovered and they novelly said, where is your hideout? We had 3 NPCs in the back room where we made tons of product. Where is like the VC like production thing? Is it in VC or do you guys have like a hideout? Like none of this was like this. I wish we discovered at least like an NPC or something in the back rooms. When I said drug production was not done inside, it looks like that was a lie, right? Was it a lie? He says it's not in there. BGC is the main city, in the middle of the city. We had them in the changing room. No! I hate Ryan! I'm gonna go kick him if I ever see him in real life. I'm gonna take a knife. I'm gonna stab it through his heart. I swear. Anyone that says Ryan-Tina in front of me, I'm gonna shut it down so fast. I'm gonna shank him. Hey, Yura, calm down. I hate him. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't like that I did not solve anything. Well, Ryan played us all. I trusted him, guys. Trusted him all this time. Yeah. Okay. Right. Ryan is the true mastermind. Disgusting. I hate this. I'm gonna shank him. I'm seriously gonna shank him. I'm gonna like if we eat, I'm gonna bring him to lunch and I'm gonna take a fork and start poking him. Do you think that I was the closest though, compared to like all the other investigators? I felt like Mr. M and Sorel actually had a good chance if they kept playing. His implants will get right. I don't care. I'm gonna take a fork and start poking him. I think like Mr. M and Sorel, I feel like if Mr. M trusted Valentina a bit more, we could have solved something. But at that point, I was already police. I felt like I wasn't allowed to like actually do too much investigative work. I was trying really hard to get the detective as well, and I think like when I finally got it, Vox was also very busy with everything, so it wasn't officially promoted. But I asked him 3 times. He says yes, so I'll take it. But he also said that I'm chief now, so I'll also take that. I mean, the other detectives weren't even close to the VU at all. You know what? You know what I hate the most? I just want to kick Cortado sometimes. Every single day he goes to Neil and he asks him for information. I'm like, Cortado, that's the guy that does drugs. Can you stop? Can you stop asking me for information? I know he has a lot of information, but he's the guy we want to bust. Can you stop being friends with him? I'm like, stop it, Cortado. I know, Cortado. What the hell was he doing? Sorrel's case were apparently never to solve the cases. He just wanted to know the truth. He was like a Valentina type. Yeah. A lot of detectives were just dispatch cops. Yeah, I wish I had like more time. I felt like we could have gotten a little bit close. At least one thing. I just wanted to at least have information, like concrete information of one thing. And I would have been satisfied. I felt like my arc, I would be really happy. I was gonna not go to any of the events, last day event, just to find something concrete. But I was like holding on to like smoke, man. I know, Cortado. Like in a day, he goes to like Neil like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, man. Like even my chat was like, is he a mole? Is he a mole? Why is he like so close to Neil? Is he giving Neil information? Why does he do that? Fast forward a year, but is probably achieved. I feel like Remy got the closest to the view of last. I think so. I think like Remy, even though he says that he's bad at detective work, I think like he's the closest to actually doing anything. Yeah. When I went to someone else with Remy stuck around the whole time. I watched Cortado meeting Neil and I was laughing. Really? That's what you were told. Black market was in the 9000s and drug labs were in the north of the map. It was all misdirection from Ryan. I wish I could have. I wish I wasn't that trusting. I wish I was like a little bit more like distrustful. But I'm very, very trusting until proven otherwise. Yeah, I'm never trusting Ryan anymore, guys. This Los Santos has made me jaded. It's over for me. Because I think even Mr. Amos trusted him. Yeah, because he didn't know why. It's funny. Yeah, so that was my biggest like qualms. I wish I solved something. Anything. Something. Ryan also didn't tell that to the BGC too. Yeah. So I really wish that we could have like touched on something. Anyway, back to the background stuff. You trusted everyone, but early on, no one trusted you. I trusted essentially everyone. Anyone that tells me something, like I will take it seriously until like my head says no. Like anyone that gives me information that is like, okay, not right, but I won't like say it out loud. I know it's a lie, but I just keep it. I'll always remember people that give me lies and people that don't know much. Yeah. If people didn't know you joined the force, they would probably told you a lot more. I needed like support though. I needed like structure. Because if I didn't join the cops, I think I will stop playing, to be honest, from the stress. I think like if I wasn't under the police force, I would have broke and actually quit. You try doing this on your own, okay? You try having no one to talk to about what you're doing and everyone thinks you're sus. Do you want to try that? Do you want to be in a situation where you have no friends and like everyone thinks you're working for the other party but you're working for nobody? You try that, alright? Okay? Yes. Yeah. So that is the worst part. The worst part of it is not having a team, but everyone thinks you belong to someone else's team. That's why everyone is like sus of you. Every single person was sus of me because they think I belong to someone else's team. Then I'm like, then I will go belong to a team then. Yeah. For sure you'll find a group, no? No. I think like the only place that Valentina would have worked might have been like the the PIs, but the PIs don't have time to play. So I think like they only had a certain amount of days locked in as well. So by the time they came on, all their information were out of date. Oh. Yeah. So like the only PI was like Sir L, Mr. M. I think they did really good investigative work, but they weren't online. So it was like, oof. Yeah, even if you didn't hit your goals, I had a lot of fun. I had so much fun. It's like my first time doing RP properly because I always get really shy. So I had like a lot of fun, and I'm glad that I get to experience it. It's like such a special feeling. Yeah, it's such a different feeling. And I know that I'm glad that Remy is gone because I got to write this super angsty, sad story for Valentina. He is like my support system. He's the only support system that made me felt like I wasn't going crazy. I don't know how to explain it. Like talking to him made it felt like I wasn't going crazy. I don't know how he did it. I don't think he meant to do that, but it helped tremendously. I'm only passing by at this hour. Catch stream later. Okay, no worries. Well, simple push to Tim. You could have been part of because Kim keeps acquiring most first early in the Ryan. I am the only one that has never really ratted him out. Okay. Using the last one server for that video was a choice. What do you? I loved it. Yeah, the video I just posted 6 hours ago has the fastest light right now. I liked it. I wish more people would have seen our like interactions because I think it was like really natural. It wasn't like curated in any sense. Like the back and forth, it was like I don't think I've ever had such fun back and forth banter with someone that is so like it was so quick and so it's such a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. Your little give and take note sharing game. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was like really fun. Like, I think that I don't know where would have went. I don't know if we would have been able to solve anything. Or I don't know if he would have trusted me to go bring me around to solve anything. But I like to believe so. I like to believe that we have enough brains to solve something. Maybe like we at least figure out there are NPCs out there. Or seen the NPCs with our own eyes. Yeah, he's really quick on his like feet. And I love talking to him because of that. Your little cave and BGC can still make candies because they knew how to cook and they stock up ingredients earlier. Yeah, it's behind the cat cafe. You know that, Yura. Why didn't you say anything? I will never betray family, even though they don't see me as family. I'm very soft. I'm very soft. I'm in such a disadvantage because of my own like feelings leaking into Valentina. I saw that on day 2. And then I was like, I cannot be Valentina if I stay here. Yeah. Bro, who took gun? They planted grass for decoration. They named it gun. Who took it? Yeah. I knew a lot of things that I even till the end as police, I still didn't tell anyone. But I felt like if I had someone that could get Valentina to open up, she would have said it. I was waiting for that relationship. That's why I was kind of speed running Cortado. But as I was speed running, I was like, oh, he's too straight cop. So I don't think I would have tell him anything. But then I wanted to do that with Nana, but Nana has her whole arc going on, so I couldn't tell anything to Nana either. Why did you die, Remy? Come back. I need to give you stupid information so I can solve crime. My poor Valentina is so like emotionally like baby. She needs someone to like open her up. Come back. Heroku Jason planted Gangan in the Ubu Cafe, but I was gone the next day. It wasn't me. Yeah, I felt like I had a lot of information. I just don't have concrete proof, and I did not want to go look for concrete proof for people too. Like, I remember there was an instant where the bachelors were talking about what car to take and what hit to do. I opened up the garage and they were talking right in front of my face. And then I was like, close the garage and go back to make omurice. I opened the garage, I see them talking about like what crimes they're doing today. I turned off the garage and I went back to make omurice. And at that point, I was already an informant, by the way. I was like, did not hear anything. I don't think so. I wouldn't say it's a crush. I would just say that she's the only person that could match her when it comes to like she doesn't have to say anything and he understood like, what she was thinking. And I think she needed that person so that she can like do crime solving with. Yeah, I would say that someone that understands her. I don't want to say it's a crush. I would just say that she just was surprised to find a kindred spirit. Sure. Whatever you guys say. Yeah, I think like you get whatever you see. You guys see it as romantic or your choice. I just see it as she just needed someone that she could trust. Because Valentina doesn't trust anyone. And I think like if we had more time, I think that she would have trusted Remy. Yeah, ship doesn't mean character has a crush. And then I was like, shit, if he's gone, it means that she has nobody to trust. Yeah, and I need her to trust someone so I can give her information. So I can give away my information. But I recommend Aura, the last from gang friend. I know who Aura is. I know who Aura is because when I talked to them, they were talking about how like Tonight helped them and everything. And then I was like, ooh. And then I saw like Aura is like a collection of mischiefs, misfits on the streets, right? I think that was my I don't know their names, but I know there's another gang that's a collection of misfits from all the stuff that I eavesdropped. But I don't have concrete proof. I don't know what they're called, but I'm very sure the twins are in it, and I think V is in it, and Skylar is in it. Oh, Mr. Toad is in it? Oh. Yeah, Remy gave Val emotions, which was supposed to make her more trusting of people. But him dying hindered a lot of Valentina's growth out of nowhere. But at the same time, I also didn't expect that she needed this arc. When I went into it, I didn't think that she needed this arc. And then when it was presented to me, I was, oh, perfect. Then she can finally trust people. And I was taken away. I was like, oh, great. Now she cannot trust people anymore. The lion, Mildred? Researcher joined the Uber Cafe and after that instantly became a criminal. Crazy. Yeah, so there were like a lot of things, a lot of fun things that I saw like glimpses of it, and I wish I could have time to touch on it because I think it would have been so fun to try and just like figure out the mystery behind it, right? Yeah, that's my biggest regret on the ending. Yeah, she was one of the people involved Captain Etler's kidnapping. Oh, I know. This is also my fault. I'm so sorry. I don't know whether to recognize her as Mildred or not. I saw her being picked up and everyone forgot about her and she ran away. We picked her up in the EMS helicopter. I remember her because I know it's Mako. But I was like, do I know that's Mako or do I not know? I think I'll just let them handle it. So I think like that is also my like my oversight of like anyone that is friends with me. I become very nice to them. Yeah. Other than Danger. Danger is the opposite because Danger is my friend. I want to drive him off the cliff. And like he knows that I'm not like against him because we know each other, right? I know Tomoya, so like after the stream I was like, Tomoya, I'm so sorry if I was a little bit too harsh on you. And he's like, no! That was so entertaining! I was like, really? I was really being really strict with him. Because like Yura doesn't like incompetent people. Valentina doesn't care. But because I know Danger is Tomoya, I turned back into Yura. Does that make sense? So when I was in the car with like Danger, I was like, oh my god, can you drive? Go learn how to drive now. Yeah, I was like, I became Yura because I expected him to be competent because I know he's Tomoya. If I was just Valentina, I would be like, you know how to drive? I don't know how to drive too. Yeah, even Starbucks got corrupted. Damn. Like I said, if team had like recruited me a day or 5 hours earlier before I made the decision, before I let Valentina crash out, I would have joined him willingly. I would have joined him willingly. I just needed like not to be isolated. Yeah, I was feeling very isolating. But I think they were being very careful because on the surface it looked like I was really close with like Luca and his gang. And I think they thought that I was like getting information for Luca. Yeah, I think they were really careful because of that. But I was like, I don't know what you guys are doing. So I understand from that standpoint as well. So I am tired of playing like I'm not even playing 5D chess and everyone's like trying to play 5D chess with me. Oh, I'm just here chilling, earning money, and all of you guys want to play 5D chess with me. You did, and you hit and did a stake on the cafe after you returned to the cafe. Yeah, pretty much. I was like, I just want to see it through, and I want to crash out here so that I have a reason to leave. I wanted to make it sound like it's more dangerous than it is, so that I have a reason to leave. Because if it's just silly uwu, I won't get to leave. Yeah, so I made it sound like, oh my god, it's so scary. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Everyone was playing 5D chess today. You weren't even near the chessboard. Exactly! I was just being really nice. I don't know why everyone wants to play like 5D chess with me for some reason. I think she just sounded very... She sounds very devious maybe because I was being very cheeky. And I'm always poking into people's business. I just like knowing about you, you know? I just like knowing about you, and I like knowing about everything else. It's just these two somehow managed to get into my soft spot, and I just couldn't play with them. I felt like I could 5D chess with everyone else but these two groups because I didn't want to. Yeah, I felt like I was like, yeah, I was like 5D chess everyone else but these two groups. The gang life is super hard. One wrong move, you could lose everything. Yeah, that's why I felt very bad for them when I heard like they kept getting caught. That's why I kept giving them money. Like when I saw Simon, I was like, oh, that's Simon? Are you Simon? And then I just got his contact pass and I just give him money. And then when me and Justin was talking about like how like when they get like arrested they lose everything, and I was like, I guess I better send them some money. And then they called me. They were like, why are you giving us money? Why are you giving us money? And I know that was like Kyle, right? Because I don't know Kyle. Kyle came in late. And I was like, oh, shut up. And I'll just give them more money. And even when I give them money, they still think I'm sussing them out. When I'm just like, I just want you guys to have fun. Just go have fun with the money, you know? Just do whatever you want. Have fun with the money. Buy more weapons. Buy a car. Whatever. Because in the gang, they need items like lockpick, termites, and other stuff. They would work really hard for that. One arrest and a gun is gone. Can't even rob the bank anymore. Yeah, that's why I gave them money. Oh, I mean, you're giving out money out of nowhere. It's too good to be true, Yura. What else am I gonna say? Go buy lockpicks. Yeah, have fun. I was already a cop, and I just gave them money for funsies. You're not supposed to be corrupt. I don't think giving money to your like past employee, you're a random new guy in the town is considered corruption, right? I don't think giving money to new strangers in town is considered corruption, right, guys? Right? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Baited money trap. That's you were basically funding the. I am not funding the gang. I'm just giving friends money. Okay. Lovely's can be bought though. They need to rob houses again for that, and robbing houses take too much time. Not one you have to leave to the rovers. So just don't worry. Obi can do that a lot. That's one of the reasons why the Obi says like he's like investing in Luca's like new project. Like he's turning a leaf and then he's like investing in his project. I overheard them talking about it. That's why I had like a little bit more confident on sending money. So if anything ever happens, I still have that story in my head. Yeah, I'm always listening to people's like background stories. It's really fun. Like people think I don't know things, but I just like always like listen. Giving friends money knowing they would be using it for crime. I don't know that. I don't know what BGC is. Who's in the BGC? I don't know. I know, but I've never said anything. Orly said everything out loud. I was like, oof. The moment she said it out loud, I just realized how much information I've never shared. I was like, damn, Yura. Damn. You are too soft. Only got all the credit. Oh. The racketeering business. Omi is not giving it directly. Let's say he bought like 500k worth of Omo rice. Ah, nice. I don't even get anything back. But I didn't give that much anyway. I just get like a head start. If they just needed like small things, right? Yeah. I even gave Ryan 100. Oh my god. I'm gonna like, oh my god. If there's a season 2, he will be the reason I become a villain. I will go into a full villain arc just to make his life miserable. I've decided. 99 going 10 41. Hi, Captain. Welcome. Wait, let me give you the power. Hello, B. Hello. I'm talking about how frustrated am I at not solving cases. We were so close to solving one thing, but there's just not enough resources. And I'm talking about how people are playing 5D chess with me when I'm just like being nice to them. For Valentina. But hi. Okay, what is the ship name, guys? 72, 99? 9972, was it? I love it, so cute. But I also think you look so cute with Big Champa though, so I'm very conflicted. You worked hard, hi B. Yeah, 72.99. How about you also look so cute with Big Chompado? Because you're both like, it's like because it's so funny because I feel like you're both technically on the law side, like on the white side, like right side, but you're both like criminal. I feel like it's like a Big Chompa doesn't mind doing a crime here and there. Like you're just like a straight up criminal, but you're both like on the side of the law. Ships are just cute in general. I support anyone shipping Aria with anyone. Aww. Yeah. Yeah, just talking about like my experience. It's so fun. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys know like my first GTA experience. I think I had a short of it. I don't know where it went. Remember the person that dies from poor when I was trying to be a nice EMS? It's actually B. I realized it on like the second last day. Yeah, when she started using like the noises, I was like, B! Yeah, it is B. Yeah, yeah! It's so poetic, to me. It's so cool. It's like seeing someone that you used to know in like another life, in like an isekai life. We got reincarnated and met again. It's so cool. It's like strong, serious, semi-serious and small, goofy, silly. Yeah, I love the angst though. I love the angst that like, damn, the angst is like just so good. That's why I wonder why that voice is same as me in her. Oh, okay. You never. Oh, videos. You never realized. And I think I was lucky. I was one of the people that saw you in like that social anxiety state when you're out of the office, where you were buying a coffee in like the Ubu Cafe. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to like recognize you or I'm not supposed to recognize you because like you're always in a mask already. And then when I saw you in the cat cafe, I was like, am I supposed to recognize you as the police officer or not? And then you just went like exclamation mark, and like I was oh maybe not, maybe this is considered a mask. So I was like, oh, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. You just remind me of someone. Yeah, I remember that interaction. Yeah. That's why I wonder why that voice. Oh. Yeah, I had so much fun. I definitely wish to. If I want to be a criminal, I am gonna make that stupid Riser, what's his last name? Blazing Fang? Whatever his name is, I'm gonna make his life a living hell. My villain arc. So Captain Etler is the one exception with her respirator. It's admittedly confusing. Blazing Fang, yeah, I'm gonna kill him every chance I have in cold blood and make sure no one finds his body. I'm gonna like kill him and hide his body. And I'm gonna torture him for 10 hours. And then I'll let EMS find him. Go full roadworks to the evil information broker. Have you heard that? Yeah, Captain is also going villain arc, so it's fine. I don't think. Would you want to like? You're the happiest playing a criminal, right, B? You think like it's the most fun playing a criminal, or are you like open to trying something new? Have you played like what's a role you've never played before in like GTA RP? What's the kind of role you've never played before and you want to challenge? I think like playing someone that's a little bit gray was really hard for me. I either go one side or the other. Like in the middle hurts me. You've done all kinds of roles. You're the best heli escape asset for a gang. I would think being a criminal is more fun. I think it also depends on like your company and group, right? I've seen like some of the criminals being a little bit like frustrated because everyone don't know what to do. The learning curve was like a little bit like bigger and there's not enough time to learn. While others learn faster and they get to like get more things done, then they had like more fun doing the heists and stuff. Because like you guys said, like procuring things to do like heisting and robbing takes time. So once you like lose everything, it's really frustrating to like start again. it's the first time experience. Next season wouldn't be like that anymore. I wonder if everyone's gonna be the same character next season. I don't know. Personally, I don't know if I want to bring Valentina back. I will bring her back if I know that we can solve crime this time. Like, if there's like a proper structure of separating detective work and dispatch work. Like, I wanna... If there's like actual like... There's an actual like mastermind or like an underground like plot like what Neil did this time. If there's still that, then I would definitely want to be a detective again. Yeah, but if there's none, then I don't know. I'm open to being like a nurturing mommy. Maybe like an EMS, just a nurturing mommy. Yeah, that's why as the cop, I never took their stuff away once. I learned how down bad they were. I took basically only their drugs. Yeah, apparently it's really hard to procure like the tools to like do heist like a second time, and they're just practicing as well, which sucks. That's why I was like giving money to every like criminal that I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Captain. I've been giving them money to buy things they need. I feel so bad for them. Yeah. I highly doubt that, because I'm sure next time the people would like to be in a gang, so maybe mobs will have to make the gang fights to acquire their official gang slots. You think it's gonna be more gang-like next time? You probably didn't give more than me. I think so. I think like all of us, like the police are funding the gangs. Like apparently Omi gave like 500k worth as well. We're the one funding all the gangs. This is crazy. We're all just feeling bad for them, even though they make us like do all this dispatch. Yeah, I wish that next time there would be like proper like dispatch cop and then like FBI cops, like people that actually do like solve all these stuff. Man, I would love to be like an FBI, like an external cop. Oh yeah, it was me that Luca was begging to not take the USB, so I grinded his gears a little for RP but gave it back. Aww. Aww. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's hard on them because like even if they wanted to do like a big thing at the end of the day, there was just no resources to prepare anything. Yeah. And like even until the last day, there are people that still doesn't know how to hack a lot of things, to prepare a lot of things. Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff in the LSPD that I wish was more streamlined too. Same with the JP server. It's like in third day they make the gang fight for official slot and defeated gangs will be disbanded. Oh, like make sure there's only certain slots of gangs. That's cool. I thought you talked to Sir Pickle too, B. Your investigations and undercover arcs were so cool. I had the most fun doing investigation and undercover. But they need cops. Like Sir Pickle needed a partner. I'm always in his car calling out for him because he can't go out to patrol if he doesn't have a partner. And I'm always like jumping into the seat because he needed a partner. I think that's what you ended up doing for like a Cortado as well, right, B? I think we have computers where we can check the contents, but USB aren't illegal, so I'll give it back. It's too hard to like acquire it again. BGC started like that, clueless with lots of things. That's why they almost broke up so often. Yeah, it's very frustrating. I can see that. That's why whenever I have information, I also don't want to rat them out. I'm just like, they're still learning. Just give them a little bit of like, little bit more like time. So I thought it was like perfect. It ties into like me learning to trust people to give information. So I'll just hold on to all this first. Oh, so generally you have to lower crime to get stuff for bigger crime. Ah, but it's all tough to get even at the low end. I see. And there's so many people who are new to GTA. I think that was also one of the biggest issue with the server. Is that there were a lot of small first-time players. Not only first-time RPers, but a lot of first-time like GTA players. Like I didn't even know you could get the NPCs into your like base. I thought it was gonna spawn like randomly on the map. That's why I was like looking for the black like market. I thought he was gonna spawn randomly, like every day different timing. Turns out he was already like being kept in like the vanilla unicorn and the cat cafes. So it can pile on top itself, and it meant it was really hard if you lose anything. Yeah, I was telling crimes how to do crime while I was showing up unseen as captain. I think even the roadworks were like teaching them how to do crime as well. They're like, here, let us teach you guys. Let us teach you guys. They're randomly unfrozen later as they find out they can be capped. Also, the items would break if you fail the hacking, so sometimes they would just bail out. Yeah, pretty much. The hacking is like the hacking that I did on the box, right? In the island? Is it like that? Cortado was entirely new, but he still did pretty well. I think so. I had a lot of fun watching him not break character. I think Roy did so good not breaking character, even though he was so frustrated with where his character direction was going. And I was like watching him work, and I was like, damn, I would have been like so like down if like I was in his position. Oh. Yeah. Oh, the hacking is crazy. BCG had issues with hacking human layups, and they have to wait a crazy 20-minute cooldown. No, there's code numbers and patterns. Oh, so it's different from the box that I hacked before? I'm so interested in hacking, man. Can I just be a hacker, a hired hacker? I just want to hack. I love doing puzzles. I just want to like go learn how to hack. That's why B and Cortado waited with Ryan by the sea. Yeah, I'm glad that he had you to like at least develop a little bit more of his character. Because I would have been so frustrated as well if I was in his position. Nobody cleared Humane Labs. Really? Nobody cleared it? The black market was actually in BGC's Bay and everyone had to get it through them. I heard that information, but like Ryan's information was so misdirected. That was like, oof, what is real, what is fake? I had to like quickly determine that. So that's the goal for season 2. There is one. Do you see a season 2 happening? Do you foresee a season 2 happening? Also, I would like to ask about like the server conditions. I head pop a lot. Some people say that this is normal, but I also see like people that don't head pop as often. Is it just the limitations of my PC? Or I just got like bad luck? I think the furthest anyone got was about 30 to 40% down. Damn, I see. It's a combination of things. So I was head popping like crazy. But when we were testing on the airports, like the 3 days, I've never popped once. So it was like very like, Roy had his fair share of problems. Like talking to Neil every single day. I wanna like kick him out of like I wanna like ban him from Banana Unicorn, I swear, man. Like the voices in my head kept telling me like, oh my god, I think Roy is a mole. He keeps talking to Neil. Is he giving Neil information? Why is he so chummy with Neil? I'm like, guys, chill. Cops cannot be corrupt. He's just dumb. Cops cannot be corrupt. Okay. Head popping sometimes is because the server is having an issue, like a building is freaking out for you and crash, but also if your PC is full struggling, it will crash. Yeah, I was crashing a lot, so hopefully by season 2, I can like do something about that. You had more head pops than most, in my opinion. Maybe because of the PC limits. Could be. Even the BGC was confused about that. It seems to be Luca's idea to balance the gang candy. Oh, damn. Okay. For this server, that was the best rule they could have implemented. No corruption. That was so smart. I think it needed that. I think this server needed that. I feel like without that, it would just fall apart. Would you have been tempted as well, B, if it wasn't for that rule? If it wasn't for that rule, I felt like I could see so many people being tempted. Yeah. Absolutely. It would just fall apart. Yeah, it was like really fun. I think everyone in the police force would be corrupted. You think everyone? Let me think. I think Nana wouldn't be. Actually, to be honest, I think Nana would still be like a very good detective. I think Chase would be tempted. I think Chase would be tempted to go find his buddies that he knows in his other life. Yeah. I think including server. I remember I talked to Roadworks about this. They told me this really funny story. You know the island thing? The little island event? It was so funny because like they gave us like weapons and everything in the crates, right? Roadworks told me that they never expected it to turn into a battle royale. They weren't expecting the people to kill each other. They thought they will keep it and roleplay the situation out of it. They said that they thought that everyone was just gonna talk it out. They did not expect like open fire and everything turned into a battle royale. I was like, you put guns and like kidnap everyone to an island. What are you expecting them to do? Of course they're gonna go full on battle royale. She's like, it shocked the Roadworks apparently. Like they thought that they were like gonna talk it out. Yeah. True. I thought Battle Royale was the main idea. Like if who was there? Did your group ever run into anyone? We did. But my group is cracked. My group shouldn't be together. My group was like Shelby, Dreamer, Just in Time, Billy, and me. I am the decoration. All of them did so well. Like having Shelby, Dreamer, and like Just in Time in one group, I think it's not fair. Unless they have a common enemy to fight. Human minds are fickle. If you give them guns, they will do something of it. That team's perspective, they were so funny. If I remember correctly, he RP'd as someone else, and they never figured out until the end where he talked normally. Everyone thought it was a battle royale. Billy is really good at lockpicking. I don't think she like her lockpick, and then she's very good at this game. She's been playing like GTA RP for like 7 years or more than that, I think. Yeah, so she knows a lot of information about like gameplay wise and stuff. Yeah, so I thought that my group was like too cracked. So funny in Wilson's POV because he didn't know Mike Wazowski is too. Don't talk to me about danger, man. Okay, Wilson, yeah. But I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I think it will always have a special place in my heart, and it makes me motivate me to want to do better roleplay, better character building, better like progression. And I wish I could be more quicker on my wits, quicker on my response, on my like comments, be sassier. Even though you guys say I'm already enough sass for a person. I wish I had more time to spend with all the people around as well. I felt like I don't have a lot of time with like the police force. Your group ran into some people, but they didn't get into fight before flying out. Also, when BGC kidnapped Luca using Tim's Luca impersonation is so funny too. It's so crazy! Like, the way that Tim says Valentina in the Luca voice sounds exactly like him. Like, the intonation and the Candace, I was like so shocked. I was like, how do you do that? How do you know that's how he says my name? Does he have to like keep listening all the time? Does he just like listen? You gave all your sassiness to Cortado, basically terrorized him. It's not that, he just doesn't know what to do with my sassiness. He doesn't know how to like counter it. I think he doesn't do well with sass. R.I.P. Cordado's car. Yeah. I feel like everyone else can counter me pretty okay. It's him. It's just him. Okay? Yeah. That is not his full potential. He can also mimic. Really? Really? I didn't get to hear it though. Damn, I wish I could hear everything. I wish I could hear like all the cool like mimics. I like writing diaries. I was writing articles, and at the end I realized I was too busy. I was too busy to figure out what happens in the world, so I ended up only writing diaries, like whatever happened to me. And I'm glad that it worked out well too. It worked out well for me to fresh out Valentina more, fresh out her thoughts, and like give her more personality. So that part was also very fun for me. I have my favorite character in the servers. I said it a little bit, but I think like I really like Nana. I really like Captain Adler. I really like Tonight. I love her diaries and articles. Really, you guys like reading it? I tried to write it short enough to make sense, but also easy to read. I feel like long-winded text is really hard to read. I won't get over you, my... Okay. Oh, I want to talk about this. Okay. So, I love Tonight. Tonight is my friend, and I was an informant for the police at that point, and I don't want to blindside her. So this is another thing that I'm too nice to her. I'm very nice tonight, alright? I don't want to blindside her. So I was counting, I was hoping, I was praying to the gods that Remy is in Vanilla Unicorn. I was like, please, 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 please be in Vanilla Unicorn. And I need you to be in front of Night. And I need to like make it seem like I know Remy. And then Night got she got the message right away. Like the moment I did that, tonight it's like, oh, she's involved with the police. I was like, yes! Yes, Night, yes, yes, yes. I was like, please, 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 please be there, Remy. Please just be there so that I can send a message tonight. Oh. Yeah, I was like, I was counting, I was praying to the gods. My toxic Yuri. Oh, hi, lad. Okay. I was like trying to like, I kept on trying to point that direction. He was like my perfect plot device. You guys have no idea how good of a plot device Remy is to me. I'm so sorry. I love Remy as a character though. I love Remy as a character. So smart. I liked her crashed out. Which one? I feel like she crashes out. But thank you, lad. Thank you. I really wish we had more time to develop it. I felt like it was a little bit half-baked. But I felt like if we had longer time, we could be like the Joker and Batman that is needed. Like you're the Batman, but you do crime stuff. And I'm the Joker, but I'm the cop. I thought that would have been like such a good play. Yeah, I wish we had more time. Yeah, I think that it would be like such a cool reverse. Like the one that's like crazy is with the cops, and the one that's more level-headed and protecting like her family is the one that's like the criminal side. Yeah, I was like trying to get there, but I couldn't get there because we don't have enough time to like interact with each other. Oh. I was so hyped when you met Remy. He was one guy I hope you meet the most. Why? Why do you want me to I guess like he's smart enough for me to play with. Is that it? Yeah, I wish we had more time to develop a whole storyline. Do you think you wanna... Okay, Lan, since you're here, do you think you wanna be, tonight again if there's a season 2? Or do you wanna, like, be someone else? Yeah. Maybe next season, it's 15 days, 3 weeks, with 2 days offline every week. I'm not sure. It was really fun. Was it killing you to be Dommy Mommy? Because Nana says that the real you has the humor of a 13-year-old boy. She described you like that to me. They're telling me like tonight, the real tonight is like a 13-year-old boy. This Dommy Mommy personality is like, it's like stressful. You bounce off him, like he bounced off me really well. I think like Remy was like the most fun, like the most fun conversation-wise I have in the server was with Remy. And then once he was gone, I was like, perfect. This is like amazing for my angsty Valentina arc, where she has no one that understands her anymore and she's all sad and lonely. Once she had a taste of being like understood. My toy, yeah. So I was like, oh, perfect. This is perfect. Great. I'm gonna make him a catalyst in my story. You broke Neil heart next. It's she breaks everyone's heart. Tonight breaks everyone's heart. She's right. No, I'm gonna break his heart. Seriously, real. Okay, I don't think Shelby is here, lad. Can I tell you something? I feel so bad for this. I don't dare to tell him this. So I was trying to play this, like, I was trying to play it up, right? Because, this Shelby was going to ask you out on a date, and, like, he's making his character, like, on love with you and all. And I was trying to, like, steal him from you just to break your heart. But I felt so bad, so I kept half-assing it. So it made it so awkward. I was like, abort! And he's like, why now? I was like, I've always thought you were cool, Captain. Oh. You know how hard it was, lad. I was like, no, I'm gonna abort mission, get out. Don't have it. I wanted to break your heart by stealing Shelby from you, but I was there and I was like, no. Back. Because apparently he was genuinely confused. He was like, it was such a curveball. He didn't know what to do with his character. I was like, I'm just doing this to play Vlad. I'm not. It's not. Okay, I'm so sad you didn't see him in the last moments because you couldn't see the male models. I think he was way too focused. I think it was like it wouldn't have worked anyway. I don't think it would have worked unless like we had like prior a good relationship. I was just poking fun at it. That's why I was like so willing to go poke fun at it. But the moment I poked it, I was like, The moment I touched it, I was like, okay, no. We have to back off and just chill. Yeah. I didn't see him in the last moment. I think it was perfect. I think like my reaction was perfect. I don't know if you guys saw it. The moment I heard him, I actually sent him a message. I sent Remy that I hope that he is forever unhappy, I think. I don't even remember when I sent it. I said something like, I hope you're unhappy forever. And then his reply was like, even after I came all the way back to see everyone. Screw that guy. Yeah, so I thought that was like maximum angst. You didn't see it? Yeah, I heard his voice. I did not say his name. I didn't go see him, but I sent him a message, and then he replied like, I forgot. I was like so tired at that point. I was so sad and devastated that I didn't solve any case. I was like, screw this arc. Yeah. So, I think like the knives was out of character. That was Yura. I think like sending knives is a very Yura thing. I always send knives to people. Yeah. He was talking to Remy and like Aurora, and then like their ending was that they ran off together to the airport. And like I still did not talk to him. And I want Valentina to regret for the rest of her life and be sad forever. I'm so mean to Valentina. I'm so sorry. I want her to regret it for the rest of her life for not saying anything. Yeah. So if you all make new characters for the new GTA RP season or city, you can totally make the triads of Nana and Mr. M. And Lan. Lan is also our baddie. Pain, so much pain. No, Valentina. Hello, I found your true District V and instantly found a little favorite character. I love reading your diary and articles. Your writing is inspiring. Really? You guys liked it? I felt like it's a little bit too vague, but I feel like if I put too much details into it, it'll be really hard to read. So I'm trying to make it like still cohesive, but it's like simple and light to read. I don't think she would have been happy. I think like both of them would be too much of a coward to ever say anything. Like if you really want to think in a romantic sense, you guys think it would have worked? I think like Valentina needs a lot to trust someone. And I think like Remy is the same, where he needs a lot to trust someone. And they both would just be... But then again, I feel like they both were starting to trust each other, right? Yeah. Yeah. I think like unless Remy has like a character arc where he can be more honest, or Valentina has a more like character arc, either one of them has to be like more honest, and I think like both of them will end up being honest. Yeah, I think like either like both of them have to like have their own character arcs to be honest in order for it to work. Oh no, I think I've been a good friend group of all four of them. Really? You think so? I guess Valentina deserves a happy or at least a very decent animal. I guess that's not it. But the thing is, right, every interaction that Valentina had with Remy is away from eyes, I think. Like, all the best interactions we have are just the both of us and away from, like, everyone's eyes. Yeah, so I think, like, nobody even knew they were friends. I can totally see that. I guess Valentina deserves a happy or at very least decent animal. I guess that's not the case. Yeah, so I think like I don't think like Regal even knew that Remy and Valentina are like friends. Are they friends? I think they're friends. I think I can call them friends. I don't know what to call them. If the triad actually happened in season 2, it'd be Ai Ching, Liu Qi, Ye Wan. Oh, damn, Lan, you hear that? Your name will be Ye Wan. And Ming. I think there's more. We can like get her more like triads. Hi, Yura. If you have joined the trio, we could have the detected quadrant, and I'm so hurt by reading your last article entry that Valentina never approached Remy because she doesn't want to interrupt them. Yeah, because I think like everyone only saw the three of them as a trio, and I wanted the fans to have that moment too, because I think I got a little bit meta-gamed. I felt like that's what the fans would want. It's just the three of them. It's always just the three of them. And like Valentina and Remy's like interaction has always been between the two of them, so I don't want to like interject her into the group. And I was watching Regal's like stream yesterday. I think like the three of them are called what Strawberry Milkshake, which I thought is really cute. I thought like it's super cute. Yeah. I just feel bad, but at the same time funny though, because Ming as his name, which is the most generic Chinese name. Do you know Melon could understand you and Nana? Yes. At the start, if you watch back to the hangar, he tried to hint us that he understood, and I was like, I think he understands Mandarin. I purposely says the most outrageous things just to like play with Nana and Melon. I am the one that says 带回家养, which is like bring back as a pet, and I am the one that says 我们交换吧, 交换吧. It's also me. The puppy playtime is also me. I did it on purpose to like play with all of them. I just want to see my curveball, but Nana did so well with my curveball. She picked it up and she ran with it. I was like, Nana, let's go. But after I watched her stream, she explained it. She's like, she's dying inside. Yeah. Nana told me, like, she talked on her stream. She's like, she's dying inside when she heard me say that. I was like, damn, Nana, you're picking up all the balls that I'm throwing at you. Nice. Do you see the clip of him being disturbed while driving the boat? Yeah, he was like so disturbed. I remember I said it the first time, and I think like Lan was like speechless. Nana was also speechless because I had to say it twice in order for them to finally like get a reaction out of them. I had no idea how intentional you were. That's why no one trusts me. You see that now? That's why people like to play 5D chess with me. Yeah, I was like, stop going too far. I've just had so much fun playing with them. Even my bad driving at the end. I don't think my driving is that bad, but I think it would be a nice memory if people are hanging on for their life at the end. A lot of things I do intentionally without saying anything. Yeah, so I had to like repeat a second time. The first time I said like, our Ming is quite cute. What do you think about exchanging our Ming for your Haka? That's what I was thinking. And then they were like silent. I was like, either they don't know how to like catch my ball or it's too loud. Let me try again. And I said it again, and then Nana picked it up and she ran with it. I was like, nice. Yeah, you guys can watch the clip. I said it twice. I said the same thing twice. Making sure they heard it. I just want to terrorize them. Yeah. I'm so glad to have found you through this. Thanks for joining. Just even the Mildred stuff, I was very surprised that Nana was picking it up for me. So when I saw Mildred, right, I was like, time to prank the chief. I was like, Mildred, what do you think about our chief? And Nana helped me like picked it up for me as well when we like tell her to go call the chief. I feel like if I wasn't around, I don't think anyone would have done that to Cervical, right? Yeah. So I had a lot of fun with all that. Kept calling back during your girls' investigations too. I just wish I had more time to focus on what I wanted to do, which is solving crimes too. I felt like I felt like 2 more days, maybe we would have found something out there. Maybe not. I don't know. I wish like Mr. M was around longer, and I wish like we could have trusted each other more. I think from the start, if we had like that group together, I think would have solved something. Yeah. But it's so hard because Valentina's too 5D chess for people, I guess. Everyone keeps thinking that I work for the stupid bachelors. I don't work for the bachelors. We're just friendly with each other. Yeah. Did I keep coming? Oh, I'm watching. So right, I'm trying to catch up with everyone's arc. I'm watching like everyone's like shorts and stuff. I'm having so much fun with it. Like Danger is crazy. Like he was there since day one, but somehow he just has no information about anything happening in the world. He says that because he works in Burger Shot, and probably Burger Shot is just that isolated. I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of the Burger Shot like employees wanted to like pivot to other jobs at the end. I'm glad I found you from this era. Really? Where did you find me from? Let me reply to Danger. He says he's doing his review, and if I want, I can drop by. We'll let you know when I end. He's the only one that I OOC'd. I went complete OOC. He was the only one that maybe broke like 100% OOC when I was interacting with him. It's Danger. Yeah. Okay, I just finished episode 1 of Stuart Smalls. It's just pure comedy. Everyone was suspicious of everyone. Ryan was running so much interference, and he didn't even need to do half of it because everyone was just paranoid, right? Yeah, I think what is missing is that they can modify a van and customize it and then sell their products around the city. Oh. Is that what was happening? Yeah, I wish we could. I really wish it was more streamlined in LSPD. Like I said, all of the police officers or detectives, nobody knew who was doing what case were being solved, what case was done, what is ongoing. I wish we had like a more streamlined like debriefed, or even a more streamlined like system in order to tell each other what is being done, what is not done. I think that would have helped so much more. District V, and I was mostly watching from Roy's POV, and I love Cordato's and Valentina's dynamic. And, like, even when I was like a cop, you guys were still sussing me out. I was like, dude, I can't even do corruption anymore. There's no need to be suspicious of me anymore. Everyone's like, don't trust her, don't trust her. I'm like, dude, cop. No corruption. I didn't even know you were gonna be in District V until I saw your link popped up while I was watching Rami's POV on day 1. Because I was having a long time deciding what to do when I was making Valentina. Like I said, at first the idea was just to hang out with Shiki because Shiki has really high anxiety. So I was just gonna be like her. I wanted to be like her, the NPC to her story, to bring her around because she's the one that invited me. So I got invited because Shiki got invited by Luca, then Shiki invited me, and then I got invited through that. Yeah. So I just wanted to be like her side story. But she couldn't play because a lot of like in real life stuff were happening to her. So I ended up like, I'm glad that I made her reporter, so at least I have something to do without her. And then she just ended up taking a life of her own. I did have a lot of backstory for her. I even wrote down like, in this situation, how would she react? How would she like do? And why would she react that way? I wrote down so many little details for Valentina because I really wanted to go all out. I was like, since this is such a big like project, I really wanted to like properly develop her. Oh. There would have been a dedicated booking officer, right? Like a little more like streamlined system with the LSPD would be great. Oh. Yeah, I would love that if that were to happen, but no, it's okay. I still enjoyed it so far. So did one of the events actually hit any of your predictions? Like something that I wanted to happen and it happened? I wanted an arch rival. I wanted characters that are important to Valentina, I guess. And I was glad that it happened. I was a little bit worried because I went into this server not knowing a lot of people. Yeah. Like, I know them, but I don't really interact with people a lot. Yeah. Yeah, so I was very glad that she had so many people that mean so much to her. I felt like tonight was a rival. I wish we had more time. I was too busy playing the gameplay mechanics to properly develop more storyline with her. I felt like we have so much storyline that could have worked. Yeah. But Ryan is amazing. Oh my god, he's gonna make me go into that stupid rival villain arc. My favorite moments? Surprisingly, it's that one banter with Remy. The one outside Vanilla Unicorn right after I questioned Team. It was the you will ask one question, I ask one question moment. I think that moment didn't go anywhere. But it made it really fun. It made me see like how quick and how smart he was. And I was like, damn, this is fun. Like I was like, to me that is my favorite moment. Like when you first joined LSPD, you spend a lot of time just learning how the police mechanic works. I love your quest that he keeps I love it. I love that he keeps lying. Because every time he lies, it's just like whoo. That's why I always have this joke that I love liars. It makes me feel like if I can see through a lie, it makes me feel like I've solved something. It's not because I like the lies itself. When I see through it, it makes me feel like I understand this person. Does that make sense? So that's his lies are like dumb lies, so it's really fun to me. Yeah. That's true. When he first joined, I'm very thankful that like Leo is there as just in case. Without Leo, I feel like I would learn like the police stuff a lot slower. But Leo was there, and learning with him makes everything way faster. Like I was glad that after that day, I could pick up things a lot easier, a lot like faster, a lot more comfortable. Yeah. I can't believe Remy got kidnapped by the gnomes in the 100-acre woods. Yeah. Yeah, it's like puzzle solving in a sense. Yeah, so it makes you have like really fun. I think like no one could counter her tsundere. I feel like Valentina is very tsundere. Everyone's always like, why are you like this? And I think like only Remy was able to counter it more like efficiently. And it made her want to be more honest, I guess, in that sense. Just to spike him. Like she's gonna tell the truth just to spike him. So I felt like he was really important in her character development. And I think like once he was gone, and then the moment they threw all the macaroni stuff, I was like, shit! She's gonna be so emotionally unavailable. It's gonna be over for her. He says a lot of... Yeah, I decoded it pretty well. Yeah, I think somewhat Valentina was a foil to Remy. A foil? What do you mean? I think like... I don't know what he meant to do with his character. But I think like... I think he also wanted to go like... Okay, from my understanding, my profiling of this Remy character, I think he wanted to go like a dark path. And like let his character end realizing he's over his own head and like run away there. I think like that's where he wanted the story to end. Where he goes in too deep and no one could pull him out, and then he can go out and do his in real life stuff. I think he wanted his character to go there, and then that way it makes Roy like even stronger as well. I don't know. I felt like maybe that's what he wanted to do. Like Roy will be like, I need to avenge my partner, and he gave him like a more solid reason to solve crime, maybe. Yeah, so I wonder if that's the case. But because of Valentina is there, Valentina keeps on bothering him, I felt like he ended up like being a lot more lighthearted and less like dark. Someone was a foil to Remy. I think like they're like the same piece of the cloth but still different enough. That's why it's interesting. Yeah. It's like he wanted to get in trouble, but Valentina stopped him from getting into trouble, which I'm like, sorry. It was the moment that they talked about Remy, the way that Neil and like May talked about Remy. That's when I knew something was up. Was like I was asking about the other Remy because I was solving this court case, right? My story was that the court case might be fixed in order to protect Remy from being killed by Klein. That was the direction that I got from like the tips from like the citizens. So that was the article that I was gonna write. So I went to the Vanilla Unicorn and I asked them if they knew about Remy, and they talked so fondly about Remy, and then I realized, wait, they're talking about the other Remy. I was like, why are they talking so fondly about Remy? Unless Remy's like really close to them or he has done favors for them, right? Yeah, so that was when I was like, huh. So that's why I asked like Remy directly, like, do you do something for them? Is that why they like you so much? They're talking about I when I'm asking for E. Yeah. So that was when I was like, oh, he's doing the gun-ho, gun-blazing, solo detective stuff. So that was fun to like discovered. Very fun to play with. Where did I wanted Valentina to go? Like I said, I wanted her very gray. I wanted her to sit comfortably in between white, black and white. I wanted her to be super gray. Oh, I was there at the trial. Rebima, I was at the trial. That's the story I was writing. I was at the trial. I was going around asking about Rem E, but the information that I got is Remy. Yeah, so I was like, huh, this is interesting. Even like the prosecutor also got confused by the two Remys. And I think Cortado was the one that told me there was like two Remys, and I was like, oh, but everyone just mixed them up into one Remy. It's so funny to me. The prosecutor is like, do you know a Remy that's like a reporter or like a detective? Yeah, I was in the back. I'm always in the back, listening. Still boggled my mind that Smalls won that case, a Remy case. Yeah, that's what I was investigating. How did he win the case? Is it an inside job? Is it botched? But turns out it was just the thing that they pinned him on. They pinned him as a syndicate, as a mafia, but he's not mafia. He's just a menace. It's the wrong case that they're like accusing him of. You get it? So as I investigate, I was like, it's just the wrong like convict. They're convicting him over something that he's not. Of course they're gonna win. He is not mafia. Yeah. But they're like, if he's guilty, it means that he's mafia. He's not mafia, but he is guilty of a bunch of other things. Exactly, he's guilty of a bunch of other things. He's just not guilty of being in the mafia. But they're trying to get him on the counts of being on the mafia. It boggles Small's mind too. He thought he was going to lose. I thought he was going to lose too until I hear like the whole thing again. I have like the whole note. So, Regas actually, because he's dead in the jury, right? He compiled so many good notes for me. Regas is like such a good informant. He gave me so many good notes of the trial, and then I like went through the trial again and again and again and then read through everything, all the notes. I want to show you guys. Wait. He sent it to me on Discord. Of his notes, because I asked him like if he ever has anything, tell me. Regas gave me so many notes of so many things, but turns out he's also a rat. Everyone needs to die. Okay, where is it? I want to show you guys like the notes that he compiled for me. I mean, Regas out here. Sorry, I did not mean Regas. Regas is not real. Oh god, this is so detailed. This is crazy. He has, oh my god, I want to show you guys this compilation he did for me. That's why I was like following through this whole thing. I'm gonna show it on the screen, alright? The outdated one? It was very fresh. It was like, super fresh. It was on the spot, when he gave this to me back then. So it's like way longer than this. Imagine this, but like maybe 5 times longer, okay? Oh, sorry. The judge was crazy. No one saw any judgment she made coming. Oh. Like, look at this. Imagine this, but 5 times more text. There's way more text than this. Here's some pictures of the court case. It was the police chief himself versus Ram E. Not sure if the spelling was. Very detailed. He gave me so many reports like this. Regas is the reason why Valentina is like so strong as well. He is my eyes and ears, but I know that at the end he was like pocketed by someone else already. But I don't remember who pocketed him. Tim? Did Tim take him in? Someone pocketed my hobo. Oh, there's another part that I want to tell you guys that I didn't explain. My hobo thing. So he came to me one day. Regas came to me one day and told me that Vanilla Unicorn wanted him to help them do jobs, and he felt like his life was in trouble. And then I purposely bring him back into Vanilla Unicorn and purposely speak in normal tone, not even whisper, and talking about like him being my informant, so that I hope that other people will leave him alone. I was like, just let the hobo live his hobo life. Don't bring him into crime. Yeah. So I wanted everyone to know that this guy is gonna snitch to me. So if you want to give him information, if you want him to work for you, he's gonna snitch to me. That's why I like purposely put him in front of everyone's eyes. I even like called him my hobo, so that he will be safe. But I think I was metagaming a little bit hard there. I don't like think like at the end people Tim Su like took him, but I think like Vanilla Unicorn definitely left him alone after that. Yeah, like they're like, oh yeah, nah. Ooh, he did kind of leave Vegas on his own at one point. I was busy. Okay, I was busy solving crime. Okay, dude. By the way, it's Filipino slang terms. Bojing means stupid and gang gang means fool, but there's another meaning bonjing, which means a mature person acts childish. That's why Tim was bored. Bonjing gang gang city. I see. Okay. Like I said, if he recruited me 1 day earlier or 3 hours earlier, I would have joined him. At that point, even when if he doesn't pull a gun on me, I think I've already decided to like pivot. Yeah, like even if he didn't pull a gun on me, I was already deciding to pivot because I felt so isolating. I knew like both sides were in groups. I knew it was 2 groups, but I couldn't see anything. I couldn't investigate anything because I see them as friends, but they also don't come and tell me things. So I was so isolated. Yeah, I think like Gerard was too slow. I feel like I would have been a really good asset to the Bonjing Gang Gang City group. I think I would have learned how to hack properly. I think I would have been a good hacker. I want to believe that. Oh, yeah. I think like I would have been like a great asset to them. Childish, I mean Google autocorrects my keyboard. Yeah, he was just a little bit too slow. But even after that, all our interactions were really friendly. Even after that, I still never gave out anything. I even warned them about that they have a leak. And turns out they did have a leak. Like, even though I was an informant for the police, they never told me that there are other informants, like, working. I had, like, figured it out myself. Yeah, I was like, I told them, right? I told W and, like, Tim on the next day. I was like, whoever leaked whatever happened, it's not me. Someone in your team is leaking you. Go figure it out. I remember how frustrating it was when you were working alone for hours and one of the Aussies demanded 20 bobas for free and no one answered your calls. Yeah, I think that is also another reason why Remy was so like important for me. Yeah, because he tried to say neon, and that made me laugh and it lightened the load so much. I hate that he became like an anchor in my story. I wish he wasn't. Because he was gone! If he's gonna be gone, then don't be an anchor in my story. Go away. But he made me laugh. And I think like that helped like lessen my stress. But I know that he did not do it on purpose. Oh. Vox keeps mispronouncing BGC for some reason. Oh. They would have been so overpowered if he had joined them. I think so too. I think like I could learn fast enough to do a lot of like heisting stuff. Right? Yeah. I remember how frustrating it was when you were... Yeah, it was really frustrating. I wish like they would have told me something. I wish they would just sprinkle a little bit to make me feel like they wanted me included. I think like that little small gesture would have changed everything. But it was at the point where I'm like, okay, they don't want me to be included in their gang, and they also don't want me to be included in their gang. So I need to pivot somewhere where I can do something. Yeah. Yeah. So I felt like if there was a small gesture, I think I would have like been very easily recruited. Why, Tim? Why? Too late! You have to be fast. I thought he was like oversharer. Why did he not overshare enough? Do you know that I have a note in my phone that says Tim, friend or foe? If I remember correctly, I think Tim wants you to join. Too late! I've already already decided to go. Like I said, it was too late. I've already decided to go. At that time, they actually want to join Luca's gang, so they aren't sure what to do yet. Ah, that's why. Okay, makes sense. All because they really wanted to join Luca's gang when all of actually it's not even a gang yet, so they're kind of forced to do bring down there. Oh, okay. He did kind of say you're one of them now. That was too late. That point, I was already going to be an informant. Yeah. That's why I say 5 hours earlier. 5 hours before he pointed that gun at me, I would have joined him. They isolated me too much. They created a cop out of me. It was your fault that I turned into a cop. No, I'm joking. It's my own fault. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the gun, bro. He did say that. The gun. I think so. I think we would have been really powerful. I think like the only way for me to be a villain now is if someone tells me they want to destroy Ryan. Just tell me we're gonna destroy him. I'll join you and make sure his life is miserable. Every single day I'll make sure to hide his body. Every single day I'm gonna kill him and hide his body. I'll make sure nobody finds him. It's kind of his fault too. He can continue it on season 2. Nah, it's Tim's fault. It's always Tim. I feel like if a little bit more, if they like. But then again, you guys said that they were still figuring things out, so it was like just a missed opportunity. But I did enjoy my time as a police officer. I do feel like I'm in like a really cute family, so I think it works out for the best. And it works out for the best because I felt like it helped me fall in love with RP a lot more because being closer to all these angsty, serious theater kids made me like love the story so much more. It made me angsty as well. I think like anyone that like step up like a foot close to the House PD, they all turn angsty. Do you see it happening too just in time? My driving skills, my purposefully driving skills. If you saw me driving on my own, it's actually pretty okay. I practice a lot. Yeah. But if someone is in my car, I'll purposely like bang around a little bit, you know? Purposely not look at the GPS a little bit and bang around a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so I think it worked out for the best. I felt like I leveled up in skills that I didn't know I could have. And I enjoyed the gameplay. Surprisingly, I think like I enjoyed the cop mechanics a lot. Oh, true there. Angsty Evil. Also, LSPD storyline was like the most romantic and serious. Meanwhile, all the gangs and other groups were generating comedy stories, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and I think like I'm very serious. In the first 2 days, even Julius is like, "You're too serious. You're too serious. Tone it down. Tone it down." I'm like, I can't tone it down if you want me to lock in. Yeah, so I think like it ended up in the perfect place anyway. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if season 2 if I still want to be Valentina. Like I said, I would want to be Valentina if we can actually go and solve crime. If not, I want to be someone like nurturing, someone that no one would ever think is sus, you know? I'm tired of being sus. So what faction would you like to join next? I think I might want to be an EMS. The first time that I played like GTA RP is EMS. And even when I was watching VTubers do it, I think I've always been like more interested in the EMS side, surprisingly. All the gangs and other groups are generating comedy stories. I swear every angsty player ended up in the... I think so. I think like everyone angsty is in LSPD, which is like... It's great. Which is... It's perfect. I think it's fine. We're all angsty. Except... Except Lan and Taiga. Lan is vanilla unicorn though. Actually, even when Valentina was starting, I wasn't even sure where I was going. I don't know if you guys know this. I ended up in the cat cafe out of necessity. So I met Rico in the like training earlier in like the airports earlier, right? So we had like a little like training session, pre-game sessions where we practiced how to use characters, how to use emotes and stuff. And then I got to know Rico pretty well because we practice every day just to get used to how to play GTA. And I talked to Rico, and Rico's like, she has a cat cafe. And I'm like, if I don't have a job, can I just call you? Can you hire me? She's like, okay. So, in-game, but I was like, damn, it's hard to live without a job, huh? Without a salary. So this is like after 2 days or 1 day? After 1 day? Then I called up Rico because I heard like your cat boys, like 80% of them got like arrested. So I called them and be like, is there a position open? And then they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And then I was there, and then for the next 2 hours, I was like, shit, this is a mafia at the end. I was like, shit, they're doing crime. I don't want to do crime. Yeah, so that's what happened. And then everyone associates me with the cat cafe. They're like, yeah, she has to be a part of the crime if she's there. I'm like, nope, I'm just here for money. I'm just here for money. But I think like at the start, I had like thought about joining the Vanilla Unicorn, thought about going to the interview. But I think I missed their interview, and I was like, yeah, okay, it's fine. Yeah, I did think about like, because I think like on the first day that I saw tonight in the airport, I think we gravitate towards each other a lot because she's so hot. And I like that she says that a lot of my like fashion, I think like my fashion stuff inspired Hazumi and her, right? Because I remember the first time I spawned in, they were like, where do you get this? Where do you get that? And I'm like, oh, you can put eyelashes, and you can get this coat here, you can get this here. And they were really inspired by my fashion. I thought it was so cute. Oh. Yeah. I would love Valentina on VU. Like, even Damon thinks that I would like do really well on VU. Just because he's like turn Land tonight, ma'am. Damon says that if we have 1 or 2 days, he would have given me everything. He says that I'm working my charm on him. It's working, guys. He said that it's working. Even though from our side, it's like, oh my god, abort. VU would have made you too powerful. You think so? You guys think that VU would have made me so powerful? I think Valentina would have been extremely dangerous if she was in VU. I missed the audition. And I think that I would have worked really well at VU as well. I felt like I felt like she was devious enough to do dumb things in VU. Yeah. But being in that environment made me became very lawful good because I couldn't investigate friends. And it was hurting me physically to not be able to investigate people despite wanting to find the truth. So I like where we ended up with. I enjoyed where we ended up with, and I think like I'm glad how the story unfolded. I just wish we could have done more. So season 2 is gonna be fun, right? If I don't want to be Valentina, like I said, I want to be a nurturing mommy that everyone comes to and talk about their feelings. But she has no feelings. No, I'm joking. I just want to be someone that everyone trusts next time. I want to be a nurturing like doctor mommy or something. I think if Valentina returns for season 2, they just need to make you an FBI agent. Be a strength. Looks at the bar. I don't know. A mommy who gives people money? If I have the money, of course I'll give it to you. But no, I don't have the money. I don't know. I want to be something a little bit more one-dimensional, maybe. I feel like Valentina is a little bit too complex for someone as inexperienced as me to drive. I felt like I had a really good car, but I just did not know how to drive it properly. I had like good plot points, I have good like development, I have really good like stuff. I did not know how to drive it properly. Yeah. That's pretty much how I felt like with Valentina. I felt like there were a lot of potential. If it wasn't me, maybe someone else would have done better. Yeah, if they add FBI, they should give them armored car to 4 people and I think you want the detective squad as FBIs, right? Is that your ideal? But I don't think all of them want to be the same characters anymore, though. I know at least some officers all want to be like criminals. So I don't think what you want will come true, though. Yeah. You did really well. This sort of mechanic-heavy server made RP harder and you still made it work. I'm glad that people still found me interesting. And I'm glad that you guys two like got to fall in love with Valentina. Detective Squad FBI would be the hideout raiders. Yeah, I know, right? It'll be like looking for all these like underground like connections. It will be so cool. Like sussing out like the like building profiles of the citizens. I think would be such a cool job. So that whenever something happens, like cross-reference. Are you sure this person is friends with them? According to my profile, they have not crossed paths. You are being fed lies. I think that would be so cool now. Keeping tabs on everyone. Like a court of owl. Yeah. You know what's funny and confusing? I ended up on Nana's POV instead of yours because you both have the same thumbnail. Oh, really? And if they determine the base, they roll out with armored car fully suited and raid the base. Yeah, that would be so cool. Imagine if they had spy gear and stuff too. Yeah, I really want to master the skateboard though. I feel like I was close like doing like more like tricks and stuff, right? I guess it's something robots can think about. そうよね。そうだね、そうだね。Can do it, Willy? I can do ollies. But I need more momentum to do ollies. Okay, there's this one. Okay, there's another moment that I love this moment. I just saw the clip of it yesterday. Remember the last part where like Robot were trying to teleport everyone to their families, like making sure that everyone gets together at the last minute, so they're helping everyone teleport. And I keep seeing Tim requesting, but no one wants to teleport Tim. And I kept laughing about it on the corner. Turns out it's like this emotional like story where Tim is begging for the gods to teleport him because he just wants to see his family. And I was like, damn. Cinema. It's raining too. I was on my POV, I just keep seeing like the chat popping up. It's just Tim like, please teleport me. Please teleport me. And I was like, the lightning is helping the mood. It's so funny to me when I saw it. I was like, oh, so this is what happened. He's just begging the gods to bring him to his family. I love that. I wish I could see more of his antics. I think it would be so cool to watch everything. And I know that not everything is being clipped. And ever somehow I just like lost media unless I watch everything from the start, right? I mean, the gods is always on their side. Yeah. Tim prayed to the gods so much. It was funny. I wish I could see more of like Smalls as well. I only got to see once and twice. I only got to see him at work twice, so I didn't get to see much of him. It's quite lost media too, because a lot of moments to choose or search for it. Yeah, there's just way too moments out there. Oh, Mouse, I'm not sure how long I've been sitting on this one. Oh, congratulations for the 47-month membership. Welcome. Thank you. Man, he's so dumb and funny. He always does do the simplest stuff and watch it fall. I bet it's on purpose, okay? He's disarming you guys. He's just trying. He's not showing how powerful he really is. Like when someone is being dumb and like cowardly or whatever, they're just showing you like they're disarming you, you know? You're making sure that you don't think they're a threat, but they are. Swan and Jay were so cute. I didn't get to see any of that. Like right now, I need to like go through like so many things. Like, even Burger Shot, I'm so confused about Burger Shot. I don't even know what they are. Are they like family? What are they? Like when all of them started joining the police, you guys have no idea. I drilled like Musashi. I was like, Is this a scripted event? Are you here to spy on the police for a burger shot? Why are all of you guys here? Why is there 3 of you here? Why do you guys want to be police so bad? I was drilling him! And then whenever someone walked past, I was like, forget our conversation or else. Don't you dare tell anyone we talked about this. Like, Bob is the dad and Tara, Lucy, and I forgot the names are part of his family. Small and Jack getting caught by Remy. You remember that? Yeah. So I was having a lot of fun with that. Just figuring out what happened. Yeah, I don't know. I think I wanna be like really like chill. Let me think. I wanna be like, I don't know if you guys play Fire Emblem. Do you guys play Fire Emblem? If I have a choice, I wanna be like Camellia. I think like Camellia is like easy default for me. It will be way easier than being Valentina. Yeah. I think like if I have a chance, yeah, I just want to be like very nurturing, very supportive. Like super. Yeah, I think I want to just be that if we have a chance for like another season maybe. It depends. I guess it depends if there are actual detectives that are competent. Like Nana is such a good detective. I don't know if she wants to still be Roku Nana again. Yeah, all the burger shop people joining did seem really suspicious though, so it was valid. And I was so frustrated that they did not get training. I wish that someone was like guiding them. But I also understand it's only 3 days left and everyone has their own arc to finish. They don't have time to train them unless they sacrifice their time. I think no one else could afford to sacrifice their time at that point. Yeah. No, I'm not doing any GTA RP anytime soon. No. I'm chilling. Let me play my Code Vein, man. Oh yeah. Yesterday, I told my siblings, right? We beat that in like 4 tries, right? Let me read what they sent me. Let me show you guys. New patch. All the players are buffed now, so all the bosses are nerfed. You missed out the original taste of suffering. That's what my siblings sent me. They did not say congratulations. Yeah, this is what I have to deal with, guys. You know? Yeah, this is what my siblings sent me. I was like, dude, I did such a good job. Shut up. Hey, that's how siblings is. Yeah. I get it. Oh. That's crazy. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Everything. What other questions do you guys have for me so that I can like try to answer like maybe the back end of things or like the process of like all the Valentina stuff if you guys want to ask. Like, is there any like particular questions you guys want to know? How things are behind the scenes, story-wise, where I wanted to go, what is my favorite storyline of all times? My favorite storyline of all times. To be honest, I think like Vox was so crazy. Because sitting beside him felt like he threw away himself and just became the chief. It was such a weird like experience. Yeah, because I got a lot of time to share with him in like the car for patrols and stuff. Like sitting beside him felt like he just like abandoned himself and just turned into the chief. It's crazy. Because a lot of times I felt like I could be a spoiled brat around him. Yeah, and I am 403 years old. I'm pretty sure I'm older than Vox. And I'm like, damn, this is so strange. Yeah, it's like the way that he was able to do that is... it's insane. He gets really in character. It's crazy. Yeah. It's like you really feel it like emitting out of him. So it's like, damn, even if he just like says like something simple or I just sit beside him and does like 1 or 2 hour patrol. I was like, okay, this is what RP is. Like, you make other people believe you are that character, which is crazy because I don't know him prior. So to me, what the chief's accent is him, but that's not even his real accent. Yeah. So it's really cool to see that at work, to like be able to experience it. I full on thought Serpico was played by some old dude until I found Vox. Really? Yeah, I don't know Vox prior, so it was really an honor to watch him work like that. Yeah, so it was like so cool. It wasn't anything dramatic, it wasn't a big storyline, it wasn't anything like cool or anything big. It was just sitting quietly in his car that I realized like, damn, this is like what RP can do. So it was like, whoo! It gave me chills, man. I heard Serpico once and knew it's Vox. Yeah, I don't think what Valentino outfit was your favorite? The white one. Definitely the white one. If there will be romance for Valentina, who would it be? Knight, are you still here? Lan, are you still here? Do you think we can be romantically involved, or do you think we're just friends? What do you think? I think it can work if we have more time to develop. Ryan! I'm gonna kill that guy. I think if Knight and Valentina has more time together, I'm pretty sure I think it can work. To be honest, even with Adler, I think it could work. Yeah, Remy. All things need more time. It's gonna be enemies and lovers arc. Shelby would come in though. You guys like Knight and Shelby more? Actually, Knight has so many ships as well. Which one's your favorite? Can I know your personal favorite? I know you're doing a debrief as well, right? Can I know your personal favorite? I like Val and Knight. I feel like we had so much potential. We just never had time for each other because we were always like doing something else for other people or to like further on the plot line. Do I have any at all? My toxic Yuri. Yeah, I think I wanted us to be like either monochrome. I feel like our you know what our like ship name would be? Like monochrome kiss will be such a cute like ship name. Monochrome. Ah, so cute. Because we're always black and white. Anya and Mr. Toad. Yeah, monochrome would be so cute. Anya and Mr. Toad. Anya, who would work with Anya? I don't know. I don't get to know Anya too much. Anya is gonna always be single for some reason. Aww. Shelby towards the end though was the only one I think moved her bid. She'll still break the heart though. I don't care. But he's so romantic. Come on, man. You're not gonna give him a chance. After I embarrassed myself like that, you better keep him, man. After I half-assed it, you better keep it. He even DM'd me. Wait, let me read it. What did he DM me on? I was like, sorry, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna tell you what I did, Shelby. I'm never gonna say it. What did he send to me? Okay. I'm gonna read this. Where is it? The video Neil sent to send you off the chair. Okay, he sent the... Okay. Dude, you caught me so off guard. I had no idea how to handle the situation. I'm sorry, it's not for you, Shelby. It's for Lan. I do think Shelby is really cool. Shelby. But I did this. I did that for Lan. I did not do it for him. But I felt so bad, so I half-assed it. I'm so sorry. I should have went all the way, right? But I couldn't go all the way. I'm sorry, Lan. If not Shelby, then Jake. Oh, for Knight? I don't know. For Valentina's very, very isolated, though. I feel like nobody dares to flirt with Valentina. I think like the only person that ever tried could be Damon, unless I've been dense. I think like the only person that tried to flirt with Valentina is Damon, right? Yeah. I think Kyle, but he's too nervous around tonight though. Oh, you like Knight and Kyle? I see. So I don't know. I think it's a waste to give Valentina a romance arc. I feel like she's too powerful, and she doesn't need to be reduced to a romance arc. Makes sense. Yeah. Oh. I feel like she has more things to do that she can prioritize than building. Favorite cop? You don't have to ask me that. Everyone knows who my favorite cop is. It's Remy. Favorite cop is Remy. Yeah. You didn't know much about Jake. Yeah, we didn't get to interact much with Jake, but he has this whole really cool like Heidel and Jake thing going on. EMS? My favorite EMS? Oh! Just in time! Team Servo! Sorry. Just in time's like my bro, man. He's like my brother in arms for life. Yeah. Like, I told him that, like, I think Just Insane is pretty hot. Like, model-wise, not his behavior, but Just Insane. It's like, I don't understand how he made his model so hot. And then I was like, why did I get stuck with the least hot one? Why did I get stuck with Just In Case? Because I think, like, the one that I interact the most with is Just In Case. I was like, why did you make Just Insane so hot? And you made Just In Case, like, not hot enough. Just Insane is the only one I didn't get to interact with. Yeah, he went crazy, for those that don't know his plotline. If you only watch my POV, we pretty much ignore that plotline. He became Just Insane because he's going crazy after Marcus. He's trying to do crime so that Marcus can come back and catch him. Yeah. It's so funny. It's so he has Just In Time, Just In Case, and Just Insane. Oh, you know, how's it going, everyone? Hello, Taco. Hello, it's been a while. Welcome back. I'm just debriefing, like, what happened in the GTA this past 12 days. Truly insane, but, like, he never even interacted with Marcus before. I don't know. By the time I got to know Marcus, I got to know him for, like, 5 minutes, and then the next day he's gone. I got to know Marcus, like, very briefly. He drove me to the impound once. Because I lost my car. And then he helped me when the whole cafe thing was going on, the shootout was going on, when I decided to pick a site. And that's it, and then he's like dead. Yeah. Yeah, but the Just In Time Insanity arc was just background noise for us. Poor thing. Well, about that, yeah, so that was fun. I found out like who's the Nana killer. It's do you guys know? Yeah. But I'm excited. I'll be happy to do a season 2. But like I said, I think like next time I'm just gonna be a Camellia. Leo just wanted to shoot guns. Don't mind, Leo's a sociopath. I swear, man. I swear, man, he's a sociopath. It's not. I'm not. Mackie. I know that one of my friends is like obsessed with Nana and Macaroni. She's like, if only Macaroni did not die, that Nana would have picked Macaroni. I'm like, is it not Roku Chase? Do you guys think she would have picked Chase? We had like a whole debate on that. I was like, I think she would pick Chase though. No. Do you have any ideas for what Valentina comes after the story of this string video? Assuming you don't come back to her, I think she's just gonna be disappointed that she did not find what she wanted to find, and then she just ends up going back to her family and like prove her dad right, because her dad doesn't think that she can like govern a whole company by her own. So that she just ends up going back working for her dad instead of having her own empire. Yeah. So I think like Rokuroni? Is that the name? Rokuroni? Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. I will give her a sad ending because I don't think the ending did not end in a place that I am satisfied, so I'd rather it be a sad ending. If I was satisfied with where we ended up at, I think I might have given her a happy ending. Yeah. そうだよ. No, I really, I gave her such angst. So much angst. I think when I was writing that, I was like, I didn't know I was capable of writing such angst. Yeah. Rokuroni did not take off, so I made a ship name right there. I see. Yeah, I did not think that I was capable of creating such angst for Valentina. But it helps. I think like her knowing how to miss people, I think it helps her. Because she's very emotionally unavailable. So like, I don't see it as a bad thing. I see it as something that helps her grow more. Yeah. Any other questions that you guys would like to hear? Or that's pretty much my feelings and my thoughts. I was gonna read you guys my backstory. You know what? I'll read it at the end. Like Valentina's backstory. She was like, I have a whole sheet ready to tell you. Needed the angst? Do you guys enjoy the angst? I just needed ideas for the art. Who is Valentina's closest friend? Remy. Remy tonight, and I think Roy. Like, I think like Nana at that point, we don't have time to develop as well because she has a whole like arc. But I think like maybe 1 or 2 more days, Nana will be in her list as well. Yeah, I think like to her, Remy could understand her without needing to say anything. Oh, all answers are right, which sucks. I know. That's why I'm like, shit. Did you write extra notes in real life? Yeah, I did. I wrote a lot of notes, like handwritten notes, digital notes, so many notes for Valentina. Do you know Remy? I don't know any of his story. I really wanted to know more, but he's gone. Do you know Remy was also an angsty legacy baby? Like, one of the backstory for Valentina was that she always wanted to be a cop, but she ended up being a writer. Because she had a talent for it, but she didn't really want to be a writer. Yeah, so that was like, one of her backstory. Is that she actually wanted to, like, serve justice. I was thinking either lawyer or like... someone that has to do with like that side of the law, and then it ended up with police so that she has more like stamina to do all this like detective work. You do it. What is he? Does he have a similar story? He's stealing my ideas. Give it back. Is he stealing my ideas? Give it back. Don't. Yeah. So I wanted. That's why she has like the. What do you get? Tenacity and stamina to do all this like groundwork. Because I wanted her to be someone strong that actually wanted to be a police officer, but she realizes that the law could not protect anyone because they couldn't even find the truth of one case. That's why she ended up like being a writer instead. Oh. Ruth's character was a writer that was forced to become a cop or something, I think. Oh. He wanted to be a family. He wanted to be a writer, but his family is cops. Oh, it's a little bit different. Like my family is not cops. She just has a strong sense of justice, and then she realized that her sense of justice got twisted, and then she uses her talents to write, to do her own justice. But she wanted to be a cop. Yeah, so it's a little bit different, I guess, but not the same. But like, I get what you mean by opposite. I get what you mean by opposite. It's just the opposite. Crazy, that's insane. Maybe that's why it was easy to talk to him. Like, we had like very similar wavelengths, maybe. Well, you are for family of writer. I think his name is Remington, right? Is he like rich? Is that why his name is so fancy? Is he like a rich family too? So he was forced into the family business. Ah, okay. So he has a family business. Well, you are from a family of writers, so he kind of wanted to become a cop. Oh, you're right. And he's from a family of cops that wanted to be a writer. Shit! More angsty lore! More delicious angsty lore. 6th generation cop. Damn! I didn't expect her to go from academy. Like I said, it's for necessity. Bro, cinema. That is insane. If that is the actual story, I actually have the actual notes right here. That I wrote like a possible like wanted to be a cop or ex-cop or something like that. But I didn't like explore it too much because nobody asked Valentina questions, and even if they asked, they don't know how to pry it out of her. I feel like it's really hard to pry it out of me. Because I think like people get overwhelmed when I ask them questions. So when they ask me back questions, either I shut up or don't really give anything anymore. You need to compare notes with him. This is crazy. About character creation? I really do want to like talk to him about like how when he created like Remy and stuff though. I wanted to see the person behind Remy. Roxette asked a bit about Valentina's past, but she swatted it away. Yeah, once she swatted it away, nobody will come back to ask her. So I think that part is very crucial in getting her to open up. And I think Remy is just the right amount of annoying that keeps coming back. That's why I think that's the only reason like Valentina was being truthful to him. I think like the only time she ever spoke so many truths is with Remy. Oh. Because he keeps coming back and it annoys her so much. I think it also annoys her so much to see a mirror that she decides to not be that way. You get what I mean? There was also another potential direction I was like exploring to make her more honest, is that she hates how annoying Remy is, and then she ends up like not wanting to be similar with him. Oh. Yeah, so I think like that was like my thought process behind create. Like I wanted her to. She also has a lot of opposites with like Nana. So Nana is like cold on the outside, but very very passionate on the inside. She's like cold outside, hot inside. While Valentina is like the complete opposite, where she's like hot outside but super cold inside. Yeah, I wanted her to feel like very warm, very welcoming. She would talk to anyone could come to her. And then she's just like a bright, like a source of light. That's what I wanted her to feel like. But like deep down there, she's just super isolating and she doesn't trust anyone. And there is no such thing as like unconditional or like non-transactional like relationships. Yeah. So I wanted her to be like like if I explain it that way, she's like the complete opposite of Nana. She feels no emotions. Well, Nana feels everything. But on the outside, she looks very like bright and bubbly and like very like responsive to things. But she doesn't understand emotions the way that people should. Oh. So I wanted her to grow to a point where she could understand emotions so that she can be like... I wanted to give like Lan that twisted moment, right? So I needed to twist her sense of emotions. That's why like all this whole macaroni stuff actually helps her, because everyone's like being surrounded by grief. That's why she did what she did. That when she saw how much like grief tied the PD together, she wanted to tie herself to like tonight with grief as well. Yeah, so that's what I was like aiming for. I hope it hit a little bit. I tried my best. Like the only time that Valentina like learns about emotions is sadness and grief. That's why she's so angsty at the end of it. I think like that also like makes why she does not want to like say anything. So I wish that Roy could pull her out, but I think like Roy's too busy with his car. Roy's too busy with his car, guys. Roy's too busy with his car and too busy thirsting over Adler. So so that's that. I don't know. My car, Valentina. My car for Cortado was very into Neil and his car. He's too busy thirsting over Adler, being worried about his car, and talking to Neil about his worries. I like you talk about not understanding how they felt, but she wants to. Yeah, she wants to, but it's really hard for her. Roy owns his car. Yeah, sorry, Cortado owns his car. Yeah, so that is where she ended up at right now. She has, I think she still doesn't have anyone she trusts. That's why I feel like bringing her back would be such a sad point for her. So either, even if I bring her back, we will just go full on killing Ryan, or... So if I bring her back, I want to coordinate with Mr. M. That like, because my day ones were Ryan, Mr. M, and me. I want like Mr. M got hurt or died because of Ryan's actions, and then she would just want to kill him. Roy on his car best ship. Unless Remy's sitting. What happened to Valentina now after this week? Does she quit the force? I don't think so. I think she's still at the force. She still thinks that she can do more. I think like until she realizes there is nothing she could do, then maybe I think she will like quit. But I haven't thought that far yet. I didn't think about her future because I was so distraught that we couldn't solve anything. I guess like one thing that I wanted it to end at is at least get her to detective, which is I'm glad that Vox says okay, even though we're not officially promoted yet. He did say okay. So I think like that point I was very happy with. I mean, like, if there's FBI, I would definitely want her to be an FBI. Yeah, the case going cold does put like a damper in my mood. Like I said, I was gonna like skip everything. I was gonna skip like all of the events just to go solve cases. And then my ideal was to drag Cortado with me to solve the cases. But our bond couldn't get to the point where I trust him enough to want to bring him along. And I was speedrunning it. I was like, you wanted to solve crime, right? This is what you told me, right? You want to do more investigative work. But he's too busy trying to cling on to other story points as well. So we couldn't get that to work. Yeah. Besides, he followed Remy. Exactly. So, I think the issue was that we only had 1 day left. Yeah, so it was really hard. But other than that, I still really enjoy the whole process, the whole storyline. I want to like look at other people's storylines now. I want to see more. I want to see like what all the bachelors been up to ever since. I think let me think. Oh, I want to. Okay, my favorite couple. My favorite couple is. It's a no-brainer, right? It's Roku Nana. Sorry, Roku Chase. Roku Chase is really cute. Oh, Roku Chase is so cute, man. I can't. Oh, so cute. Why are they so cute? And I think like my second one was actually Sylvie and Hilvy, but they're not together. So it's so weird to me. Like I think like Sylvie and Hilvy is such a cute couple, but I'm like, why did you guys ended up with women? Why are they with women, guys? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Dreamer and the chimpanzees are my OTP. Dreamer and your chimpanzee is your OTP. What's wrong with Big Strike? So weird. Yeah. Oh, Sir Pickle and Mildred? I was joking. I did not mean to do it. I did not mean to do it. I'm glad that Mildred had fun and ran with it as well. They are platonic soulmates. Sylvie Night Heaven. That's still a surprise. Really? Damn. That Sir Pickle and Mildred is the saddest thing. My OTP was Jake and Stuart. Oh, but Stuart never came back, right? Stuart was so busy. I think Stuart was also really lost on like how to like progress his like arc as well, I think. Yeah. But I think I saw. Oh wait, Finana and Derek was also super cute. It was super cute because all I had was like Derek's POV because I do go to the mechanics a lot, and like Derek's like POV was so cute because he always he always dressed up and asked everyone like, "Do you think Finana's gonna like this?" Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, I hate that they're so cute. And Finana also like dresses up like, oh, do you think like Derek would like this? And I was like, oh, why are you guys so cute? Derek and Finana. What is their ship name? Do they have a ship name? For Derek and Finana. Super cute. Okay. Yeah. Finale yaps so much about it, but you guys are in a clothing store teaching two like emotionally unavailable women how to love. So funny. Yeah. Okay. What else? What else is there? Alice and Rico's toxic Yuri relationship was pretty funny. Really? I didn't get to see that to Alice and Rico. I don't think they have a ship name. If I were to give them maybe Dinana? Immediately on Derek and Finana's first date, they get prank rated at the shooting gallery by Cortado, Adler, and Hilby. Poor thing. Finarek. Oh no. So many cute names. Very cute. Yeah. I wasn't expecting it to be like that. Like, out of nowhere, everyone just starts dating. It was insane to me. I was like, what the hell? I'm trying to, like, solve crime here. I'm trying to find where the drugs are coming from. Why is everyone going on dates when I'm trying to find where the drug on the black market is? And how to, like, implicate that Vanilla Unicorn is sus, or how to catch all these gangs. And all these people are just dating. Disgusting. He also said Firig. Firig is so ugly though. Yeah. But what else was there that I really liked? I think Roy and sorry, not Roy, Cortado and Edler do make some good angst. I like the angst. I like the sadness of it. It's like, I think I can see that Adler knows about like this little puppy following him, but Adler is like, yeah, I'm not good for you, boy. Go find someone else. That kind of angst. I know all this plot, but instead we got shipped. I know, right? Go solve cases, guys. Come on. Like, usually GTA is like this like really tense relationship between like, would they solve the case? Are they close and stuff like that, right? With the police and the gangs. But for some reason, it's just like Love City over here. 7299. Yeah, 7299 is such a cool ship name. I think that's such a cool ship name. 7299. Oh, very cool. But 7299 is definitely doomed from the start, though. I think it's doomed. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. Poor Cortado. Oof. I feel like Cortado is only in like doom ships. Like Cortado with Remy is also doomed. And with Neil is also doomed. With Adler is also doomed. Poor guy. With his car is also doomed. I hope he's not in the stream. If he's not in the stream, we can say bad things about him. Yeah, I think like all the ships that has like Regal, it's gonna be doomed. He just gives that energy. His ships gives like super angsty, like super doom, like it feels very like unrequired like angst. Well, I think he's just really puppy. Like, is that why? When you put it like even the Regal and Remy thing, I could only see angst. I could see how much yearning he has for like Remy, and Remy's just like going to the deep end, trying to like not include him because he doesn't want him to get hurt. And then Regal's just like, hey, we're buddies, right? Hey, we're partners, right? I was like, oh, it's so doomed. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Regal is destined to be tragically single. Oh, it hurts. Regal had deep moments, right? But then he leaves without a word. Yeah, that's like the punch is like justified, I think. Oh, so funny to me. Just like Anya. What about Regal Anya? What do you guys think? Regal Anya, no? Would they work? Because like after yesterday hearing like what Regal said, Regal doesn't really want to be a cop no more. He just wants to like defeat his family. He's good with like being a criminal. I've never seen them fully interact. That's true. You have to like see them interact first. I actually think like Jimmy and Nissan is so cute though. Like Nissan and Jimmy is really really cute. Like why did it not work out just because he wants to be a bachelor for life? Beep and Jimmy, yeah, Beep and Jimmy. I think they're super cute. I find it funny that this became the main plot of the city. Come on, my drugs, my leads. Come back. My organized crime. Maybe being bullpit is super funny. Yeah, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed like what Valentina brought to you, and I'm really glad that you guys found me from this, and then you guys enjoyed my Valentina. If Regal left the PD and was okay with being around View and not Neil, maybe it would work with Anya. You think so? I think Regal wouldn't. I feel like Regal would suck for Ryu, but I think Roy would work well with Ryu. I think he needs to not be Regal if he wants to work for Ryu. Because I feel like he would just like trauma dump on his like customers or something for some reason. For some reason, if I see Regal working in the Ryu, I feel like he's just trauma dump on them. Like the conversations that I see going. Okay, can I do an example of what I think it would be like? It would be like, hey, so, do you have someone important in your life? And then they would be like, yeah, I have a partner. And I was like, yeah, I had a partner once. He didn't let me in though. I feel like he would be like that. He would be like so like trauma dumpy. If it's like Regal. Even though Regal doesn't talk much about himself. It's a very big maybe. I see. What do you guys think, like, what do you guys think you want to see? Bro, yeah, I had a partner once. I was like, so yapping. Yeah, that's what I see whenever he talks to Neil, though. Every time I see him talking to Neil, it's like that. So that's how I imagine he talks to his customers. The way that he talks to Neil is how he talks to customers. He's always talking about, like, Revy. Yeah. Who else did I wish I could see more? I guess, like... Yeah, like Regal is one character that I wish we could see more. I felt like he had so much potential that we never got to really see. Because he never broke character. And I admire that so much for him. Like, no matter what happened, he was still Regal. So I was like, damn, wow. And he does this thing where he does talk in Roy. So to switch back and forth, I think it was really cool. I told you guys, there was one instant when I completely dropped Valentina is with Danger. I'll talk about it in his stream. After this, I'll go to his stream. He's like doing his like thingy. Wait, is he doing on YouTube or? Yeah, I dropped it completely, and I'm like, he's like, I just got into the job today. I don't know how to drive. I'm like, then learn how to drive. Oh god, it was crazy. I like completely dropped my character, just to like, you know. He's doing it now. Is he doing it on YouTube? We can raid it over to him if we end early. And we can let him talk about it. He thinks the dynamic is cool. He thinks it's like an incompetent like kohai and a very tired senpai relationship. I'm like, I think you don't like it when I'm angry, Tomoya. And I think you will make me like actually angry. Because I cannot stand like, yeah, I will be so sick of it. I cannot stand like incompetence until I have a certain threshold. Like not knowing who the Bachelor is, I think I will actually be really annoyed at that point. Like you're a cop, and you wanted to be a cop, and you're telling me you don't even know like what's going on around everywhere, and still want to be a cop. Yeah. I think I would actually lose it. I don't think I will be able to keep it in because incompetence would like be my downfall. This would be cool, but you ever want to kill? Yeah, pretty much. I think Valentina would be like, whatever you want to do. But I will be so mad. I'll be so angry. You guys will have no idea. So once I came out, I was like, this is one of the reasons why I talked about it. Like, why did I not interact more with people that I knew prior? Like, why did I not interact with, like, Jenna, I'm not gonna say her whole name. Emma, even, like, Nana. Nana, at least she's, like, crazy. She's cracked at RP, so I could still maintain not Yura. But anyone else that I know personally, I end up turning back into Yura. Yeah. So even with Jenna, with Jenna, it was so instantly Yura. That I was like, okay, we cannot stay together. You need to go do your thing, I need to do my thing. Yeah. So that's what I mean, like people think I take it too seriously. I'm like, it's hard because I need to lock in my brain. And once you use your brain, you need to like really like be serious about stuff. So I know it's all fun and silly, but sometimes if I lock in my brain, I end up like being too like invested and serious. Brandon thought I would love to see Skater Gang with Valentina getting sad after losing a skateboard. Yeah. Man. I feel so sad for her. Yeah, I feel so sad for Valentina. It's part of roleplay. It's more like... I mean, one day would you do a super Yura-esque character in RP? More like yourself, it's part of the roleplay. Right now, I'm very interested in, like I said, the Camellia kind of role. Where it's more like... very sexy, nurturing, mommy type. I don't know. Very calming, like, aura. Very like, one-san. So. Yeah. Angle, so it's like more one-dimensional. But like, if it's one-dimensional, it's easier to master it. Does it make sense? I'm just wondering what happens if you're just yourself in RP. I think I'll be really angry. I'll be like, I hate everyone. You guys are not doing your job. Why are you not doing your job? I'm gonna be like a joy killer. I think like if I was actually in the PD, I would be like a freaking joy killer. Yeah. Ever know why all the skateboard keeps falling off of the game? That's truly a funny mystery. I have no idea. I keep losing skateboard because I keep head popping. Yeah. Like Nana would have been. I feel like it. I feel like Roku Nana is actually. Yeah. I'll be like that. Oh, maybe not full of joy when like a certain trash will reach. Maybe. Yeah. A full joy killer. Yeah, I have a trash hole. Like even in my normal games, even if there's a collab and if you come in, like I expect a level of competence. Like at least know like WAST is walking or something. Like just that. Not like how to walk or how to do things. I would be so annoyed. But it's not that I don't mind teaching you. You just need to tell me. Like my expectations has to be there. For example, like if I said that anyone want to play this and then someone's like, oh, I want to play, but I've never played and I've never touched the game before, then I will not expect you to have competence. But if someone comes in and don't say anything and say like, I just want to play too, and then they come in and know nothing, I will be angry. Yeah, like that. Like, you are not only wasting your own time, you're wasting everyone else's time. How can you be so inconsiderate? I'll be like that. Like at least let people have expectations of what we're expecting. You can't just like be that inconsiderate with other people. Yeah, I'll be super angry. Yeah, so I don't think you guys want to see an actual me as a character in RP. Because I think like there's a lot of times where I'm too serious about things. Yeah, so I feel like Valentina got me to show off more devious, more like cunning, more like sly and like mischievous side of me. I think we just dialed it up a lot more. So it's been really fun. Yeah. And it's letting me like I just wanted to, my goal was to like see if I could like develop a character's emotional growth. And I thought it was like really fun. We saw glimpses of it when you're complaining that rookies aren't getting trained. Yeah, it's leaking out. And when I see incompetence, I get really, really annoyed. And I don't even blame the rookies. I blame like why if we're accepting rookies, then get someone to train them. If you're the one accepting it, go train them. But at the same time, I also understand how stressed like everyone already is. So I'm very like yeah. So yeah, my debriefing. What other things do you guys want to like ask me? Do I have a favorite article? Let's see. My favorite article that I wrote. What's you guys' favorite article? Like article or blogs? Do you guys have a favorite one? I'm looking at the titles right now. My favorite one. Oh, 2 Liars and a Curse might be my favorite. 2 Liars and a Curse might be my favorite because the angst is just right. It's like she finally found someone that she thought she could be truthful to, could understand her, and then he's gone. Ugh. if it's an article with Remy, wait, what do you mean? You like it with Remy or do you not like it? I quite like the Mr. Almond covered on the roof. Yeah, I like Two Liars and a Curse. It makes it feel so sad. It makes me so sad that I just want to bawl my eyes out. Oh, the eggs! It's so sad! Oh, you like it? Oh, anything that has Remy, you like it. Oh. Oh. Is that it? Are you watching my... Are you watching my stream because you... For Remy? Not for me? Is that it? Oh. Yeah, just all answer leads to Remy. It's funny. He is a perfect catalyst for my story arc. Yeah, let's go, Remy support. He's like the perfect character for me to grow with. As in like the current versions of him that is dead, which I don't have to ask for permission to like do things with. I feel like I will feel so bad if I needed to ask permission of like, okay, I have this plot line that I want to do. Is it okay if I do it with your character? But if you have something to do, then it's okay. But because he's dead, I can use it as this ideal of Remy. Yeah. Does that make sense? So it's like so easy to use. It's such an easy plot line for me. Now that I can use him as an ideal and not an actual person. I love the Smalls article because the Smalls that I saw was a different kind of Smalls. This is the only time that he's like super locked in. And then I went back to that VOD yesterday. He has so many notes. He writes down so many things, and it makes me like so impressed with that. I was like, damn, damn. I just really like how sassy you were when you first met. When we first met you on Rue's POV, so I started following you. Was I that sassy? What did I say? I don't even remember what did I say. Was I that sassy? I was so happy that I was finding leads, and I was like, oh my god, I'm getting leads, I'm getting like articles. I'm here for your character actually. Oh. I'm so sad that I don't get to write the articles anymore. So I'm so sad I don't get to like, you know, write these like fun stuff no more. Sassy is such a default for Yura that she doesn't even notice when she's being sassy. Pretty much. When you first played the question game. Yeah, I like the question game too. I think the question game is fun because he asked me 2 questions and I was glad that I caught that. I think that was such a good moment. You see, remember the cat cafe was also... I was so stressed out at the cat cafe. I was like, I just need a moment to myself. And then stupid Remy was there. I was like, ugh! Like from my POV, I was like, oh my god, why is he here? It's like everywhere I go, he haunts me. I hate it. But at the same time, it made it such a good growth for Valentina. I think like it works so well in her favor. I still remember the cat cafe. Like we don't even like cross paths, but for some reason we just cross paths a lot. It's crazy to me. It's like every day, even from day 1, I see him every single day, and I'm not even a cop, and I don't even go that side. Yeah, and he doesn't even come to the cat cafe often, but for some reason he's always there when I'm there, and I'm like, go away. Blame Ryan. He talks to Remy first. He was my downfall. The Ryan has always been my downfall. Is that it? Trying to find a sugar that everything bad that happens to Valentina is all because of Ryan. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, you paying for him and calling him bro when he has cop salary. So I did that on purpose because I think it'll be a funny point between them. I think it'll be like funny inside joke between them. So I always like insist on paying for him because I want like it feels like Valentina's just pitying this guy. Like in her eyes, he's just like a sad broken man, and she's just like pitying him. Power move behavior. Yeah, I wanted that dynamic where it felt like the only reason that she keeps coming to him is that she pities him, and then every time I give him like information, it will be like, ah, I bet he doesn't have this. I might as well give this to him. I wanted it to be like that, so it didn't feel weird if we ever like end up exchanging more informations. Oh. But I also think that like not many people got to see him do his detective stuff. And I think he's really, really good at it. It's so cool to watch too. Like, he also doesn't break character and he makes him feel so alive. Oh. Yeah, like his gestures and everything, he does it so fast. Make it feel so alive. Very fun. Such a fun like character to I'm so happy to be able to have interacted with. I wish okay, there's one character that I wish I interacted with more though. Actually, a lot of characters is the LSPD characters that I wish I interacted with more. I was happy that I got to like be partners with Blanks one day. I think she's really cool as well. She's super competent, which I love. Very cute fit, very cute like energy. And I think like she's like I hope that she's not as anxious, and I really wanted to like spend more time with her, but I don't have time. I don't have time because I need to get to detective and I need to like solve crime. If I'm not detective, I cannot go out and investigate, right? So I'm trying my best to get there so that I can go out and investigate more. Yeah. So many like I have so many things that I still wanted to do. And there's so many people I wanted to get to know Dreamer more. I wanted to get to know Hilby more. I wanted to get to know Shelby more. I want to get to know like a Misty more. Yeah. His RP is really consistent. Oh, so many people that I wish I had more time to get to know. Yeah, but there was just no time to like build any arcs or relationship with everyone. Yeah, but we someone okay, if I get to change like switch spots of someone's character, I think this is a cute question. Whose character would I like to switch spot with? I would switch spot with Just in Time, and I will reform the whole EMS. I'll make them into an angsty like military group. Okay, and then when he comes back, he'll have like a proper ship. No. Okay. Dreamer's first entrance in the cafe was so funny when he walked in the cafe looking like he is. I thought who he is. Carl, he's grizzly looking dude. Really? Yeah, I will reform the whole EMS. I'll make them proper. That's what I mean. Like, I think my alignment has always been lawful good. People don't see it because I'm a little bit more mischievous, but my alignment is lawful good. So I feel like playing a great character was really difficult for me. If you have it come ahead of EMS, there will be no Soji voice. Pretty much, I think we'll be really serious. We'll actually be like a great autonomy, like great anatomy up in there. We'll be like a sub opera in there. The implode their poor goofy hearts can't handle the angst. Pretty much. Valentina will teach the EOS how to pilot a heli. I will make sure every single one of them can pilot a heli. Yeah, I think like if I had time, I'll be very great. Autonomy, no. Great autonomy, but my Valentina, no autonomy. Where there's no autonomy. A mischievous fox that doesn't really want to hurt anyone. Aww. Yeah. I know that a lot of times that's why I'm very worried when I collab like serious games with people. I'm worried that it will like certain serious parts of me will leak out. For example, I think I remember there was a time if I play Ark with you and you silly willy a little bit too much, I will get angry. If we play a serious game and you don't focus on gameplay, I actually will get like a little bit like annoyed. Like, unless you tell me beforehand. That's why I feel like I'm very like lawful. A mysterious, yeah. So. I'm a lot more stubborn than people think I am. I'm a lot more stubborn than people give me credit for. Yeah. I think like whenever they see me and talk to me, they expect it to be more like wild or like wild card like, but I'm very rigid. I think so. I'm stubborn. That's why it's like rigid. Yeah. don't know. We'll see. If there's FBI, definitely, I think like Valentina might be able to grow there. I think like I feel like Blanks might be able to pull her out of her shell, maybe because Blanks is always like pulling people out of their shells. But I don't know. I think she just needs someone there to you know, to be more like Hilo, to be like there for her, to like really like pray it out of her dead cold hands. To answer your question though, I think I like the trying to replace a ghost entry. Trying to replace a ghost. Oh, the angst. Oh wow. Trying to replace a ghost is after the it's the message of the day that she received the message. Okay. Would you ship Aurora with someone? Aurora with someone? Let me think. Aurora's like big. She's like little sister energy. I think her ship will always like involve her being like the little sister that you want to protect and make sure no one hurts her. But she's like that strong little she's like the okay. Aurora to me is like Rebecca in Cyberpunk. Does that make sense? She's like very like badass little sister that you just want to protect and don't want anything bad to happen to her. So you go insane playing little yeah. If people don't lock in, that's why I'm not a good person to play Franslop with. I have to be like mentally and emotionally prepared, and I can play Franslop. You just have to like tell me the vibe, and I just have to like make sure I know the vibe. Then okay. You know what Aurora says to Chief? She says Chief is handsome and she could date Chief and she's not a boss. Aurora. Yeah, I think she's very Rebecca core for me, and I love Rebecca in Cyberpunk. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys enjoyed all this fun time in GTA District Week. I think that's it. That's all my debriefing. I didn't have much. I think I said everything that I needed to say on the thoughts of my... Oh, yeah. Backstory. I even said the backstory that she wanted to be... She's always has like a strong sense of justice because she thinks that it was really cool. Like when she was younger, I guess like when Valentina is younger, she sees like her family's business helping people, and she sees how like it was able to like help different people from different walks of life, because it's more like a lifestyle magazine, right? It's supposed to be like a parody of Vogue. It was supposed to be a fashion magazine, but I used it as a reporter thing just for story purposes. So I think that's why she developed a sense of wanting to help people. So she really likes to help people, but she doesn't understand like she thinks that helping people is how she becomes useful, because in her family there's only transactional relationships or conditional relationships. So your family only cares about you if you're useful for them, like being able to work for the magazine or being to contribute in any way. And if you don't, you're essentially like invisible. So she sees a lot of her like relatives being invisible, like being like shut out of everything. So to her, in order to be a family, you have to be useful to your family. And the only way that she knows how to be useful is by helping or by looking for the truth. So at first she wanted to be a cop because she thought that she would like she can help people, because that's what she wanted to do. She always wanted to help people. Yeah. And then she realizes that like the cops can't really help anyone. And like the only way to help is what her family is doing. So that is like her little backstory that I made up for her. That's why she's like, even though she's like big on helping, big on looking for the truth, big on like making sure that no lies are being twisted by the police, being hidden by the police, being hidden by law. She wants everyone to have all the details, all the information. She doesn't really understand intricate like emotions and human relations. I made her seem like I wanted her to be so complex. It's like I said, despite being someone good, she's not necessarily someone good at heart, because she doesn't really know what that means. Hello. Yeah. I don't know why I made her so complex. Just be a reporter. What the hell am I doing? But I thought that I just wanted to challenge it. I wanted to see, like, in this 12 days, is it possible to, like, change her from this point A to point B with, like, the people I interact with? That was, like, one of the biggest things that I wanted to test out as well. Yeah, that's why I made her this way. I wanted to see, like, if, like, things could, like, change. And, like, in the first 2 days, it definitely, like, curveball. Because I realized I couldn't do what I wanted to set up to do. I already, like, failed, like, my mission. I love characters like that. She's got complex trauma, my favorite flavor. Yeah, that's why she's so angsty. And now you know your limits, you can adjust from that. Yeah, so that is her little story that I made for her. That's why, like, whenever people talk to her, she thinks that people only talk to her or only like her because she's useful. Or because of her name, because she's a Van Vogue or something like that. So she doesn't think there's anyone that's interested in her because of her. So she never thinks that people will want to get to know her or people will want to, like, you know, that people would, like, ever, like, want to befriend her or anything like that. That is her mindset. Like, people only need her for things. Yeah. So, like, when we met Remy, it was like, oh, like that. It was like that moment of instant, like, hey, I think my Valentina is going somewhere that I didn't see her going. I saw her, like, stepping out of, like, places that I wasn't expecting her to. Which was insane to me. Yeah. Yeah, I cannot speak Cantonese. I can only speak Mandarin. I cannot speak Cantonese. Yeah, it's to see her stepping out of her shell and everything was pretty fun. And I think I wanted to try that with, like, Regal, but no time. Both sides are too, like, guarded, so it's really, really hard to, like, step out there. I get to the point where we can, like, be buddy-buddy and go on do investigations together. Oh, Epilogue is just, stalking? I don't even know where he went! What do you mean stalking? I don't even know where he went. Dang it, Valentina has joined my comfort character ranks. I love her. Really? Yeah, I think she's just so... misunderstood. And I wish, like, there were people that had time to, like, come and understand her. You know? But I think people were all too focused on themselves. And I think, like, Valentina is such a... divert? Like, even with like, Chief. She only asked questions about the Chief and always let him talk about himself. And when she finally asks her one question, she never answers it and they will just give up. Yeah. So I feel like nobody ever really spends time on getting to know Valentina. And I purposely made it feel that way. And I think I did a really good job at that. Like, I will shut down everything whenever they ask about me and make people feel uncomfortable and make them feel like they stepped on the wrong tail. And then they won't ask me anything. That's what I want them to feel like. Yeah. That's true. She did get excited because it's OC. Because I love Batman. I hate that. Because I love Batman. Don't get me out of my Valentina. Yeah, so I purposely make it feel like it's hard to get through me. And I'm like waiting for that someone that keeps trying to knock it down. Yeah. Someone on the East Coast, you know that. Blinds could not follow him. I'm sure one scan of a goon squad. I'm not even in the goon squad. Valentina is not in the goon squad chat. I'm not in the group chat. Yeah. So Surigo is Commissioner Gordon, maybe. Yeah, it's that isolation that I made for her. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. See, I think, like, the reason why Blanks and Cortado never included Valentina is that they didn't even know, like, how important, like, Remy is to Valentina. Like, she made sure that no one knows. That's why every time someone asks her about it, she says that she doesn't know this name. Like, I want to clip this part where, like, every single person that asks and talks about Remy, she says that she doesn't know who Remy is. Yeah, I feel like Valentina was always an outsider even while she was in the first, but she slowly started to be integrated by the end. I think, like, it's worse. The last day, it felt really outside first because I got gunned down by an officer. Like the criminal I am. Couldn't even be told apart from criminal and officer, guys. That was like, woof! Angst City right there. like, an officer shot me and said, I didn't know you were an officer. I was like, oh, that hurts. Woo! Woo, that hurts, man. Okay, yeah. That was like, oh my god, my poor Valentina. Yeah. And the more she apologized, the more painful it became because she's like, oh, I didn't even know you were a cop. I didn't know you. I didn't see you before. And I was like, I was here 3 days. He's like, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, oof. I realized that you're about to crash out. I was about to crash out. I had to like chill. My poor Valentina. Oh, poor girl. Relax. Poor thing. It's okay. Like, the more the officer like apologized, the worse it became. Yeah. So that's that. That's why it felt very awkward now that I think about bringing her back because it's gonna be really hard to bring her out of her shell if I do bring her, and I think the isolation is gonna go downhill. So yeah. Yeah, unless they realize, because I think like they don't realize it. Like Blanks and Cortado never included her whenever they talk about Remy or do things with Remy too. So I don't think they will ever realize either. So that's why it would never be a group of 4. I think it will always be a trio. So I think trio works great though. 4 is too crowded. So Valentina will always be like this isolated. She's gonna turn into Batman. Maybe a Batman route wouldn't be bad. Just always a vigilante. Yeah, Batman route. Just a solo. But then I'll end up with the same problem because if I'm isolated too much, it's really hard for me to bounce ideas, and then I'll crash out. So I need to like find that delicate balance. That's why I'm thinking of just chill and be an EMS instead of doing Valentina again. Yeah, so instead of like going back to Valentina, I think I just want to like chill because I don't think she can stand another episode being alone. I don't think she can stand another episode of being alone, man. She's gonna die in a corner. She's gonna die in a ditch. Just like the ending just jumping off the building, man. I joke about it, but it will become a reality if I think she has to be isolated again in like season 2. Yeah, so I think I want to be like just chill. Someone. It's so unintentional. That fall, yeah. So now, yeah, I think like she's in a really dark place now, and I don't think anyone realizes yet. Like the thing with like tonight as well, I think she's really in a dark place now, guys. I think I have to let her be, or else we're just gonna go down the dark path that I don't want her to go. But please feel good to the plot if there is no context given. I see. Yeah. Yeah. The dark play almost like a cave of justice. Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. She's just gonna end up being Batman, right? I'm just gonna be Batman. And then one day I'll get my own Robin and I'll start opening up, maybe, or a Catwoman. A villain that makes me like my own Catwoman. I hate crime, but for some reason I'll turn a blind eye for Catwoman. Don't say Luca. Okay. I don't know why people keep making Luca crumbs for me, and I'm like, no, Luca, Valentina crumbs, please. There's no crumbs here. A dark place. Tim is gonna be my Catwoman. Oh, she finally shot her handgun so she can do combat now. You guys want Tim to be my Catwoman? You protect the BGC, or Luca's already a character. Yeah. Joker like character. No, not like this. Oh no. Yeah, but yeah, it's been really fun. Yeah, hopefully we get a season 2. Ideally, if I want to do season 2, I think a few months rest at least. At least like minimum 3 months maybe. If they want to do it fast, if they miss it. But I don't know, I feel like other RP would be interesting as well, right? I think like every time I try to do like Minecraft RP, I've only done it with Reclam, and like I said, when I'm in Reclam, I just default back into Yura. So if there is a Minecraft one, would be fun for me to try again on my own at least. I don't think I've ventured out on the Minecraft RP without them. So I don't know. If you guys really miss Valentina, then I'll try my best. I'll try my best to pull myself out of the dish. How's that? Or tonight, can you just pull me out? Can you just save Valentina for a bit? She needs some saving. She's dark, man. She just needs someone to like. And now like failing to like solve this case, I think she's like even down in the dumps. Yes, if it does get a season 2, it needs to simmer a bit. Need more time before it happens. そうだよね. I only watch Valentina if there's Remy or tonight. Yeah, because or else she's gonna be really dark. You could do a Justin thingy and just have multiple characters for one server. I can't do that. Excuse me, I can't do that. I'm not. I'll have a personality disorder or something. Justin is just crazy. Don't mind him. Just because we are similar in a lot of ways does not mean I'm as crazy as he is. Okay. I don't think I ever want to play multiple characters. I feel like it's really, it will break my immersion so much. And I can only like commit to one character anyway. Yeah. Yura cannot handle multiple things at once. So turn Valentina into Batman, the Dark Knight Returns version if she returns. Yeah. I don't know. I think I want to turn into Joker and just kill Ryan. I think like killing Ryan is now my biggest like motivation. But if he doesn't return as Ryan, then who do I kill? He better return as Ryan. I need to kill him. That's kind of sad too, because at the end you have no family come home. It's just like Justin. I know, right? Crazy. This is why we both got the Tower Arcana. I think like the story is building up the same way, where we break down everything and just have nothing. You break down your old like stuff and get new stuff, and then you end up with nothing. I'm all in for the FBI, Batman FBI, Valentina, or fully under information broker overlord. The information overlord broker, Valentina, is the one that crashed me out. Because I'm alone. If I need to be that, I have to be a team. I feel like if I had to do that, I have to like be a team. You have to give me at least 5 people around me. Or else I cannot be an information broker. I will crash out in the corner and vomit blood and die and stop playing GTA and all. I was so close to stopping. I'm telling you guys, on day 5, I wasn't even sure I was coming back for day 6. I was so close to breaking. That's why I said that if I were to play Valentina again, if she is isolated, even for like 2 days, I will break. Okay. Yeah, FBI would be cool. It's because I get stressed out if you throw too many like 5D chests in my way and I have no one to like unload it on. I'll be super stressed out, and I feel really like it will be really unfun for me. If you want to 5D chess with me, I need to at least have like a outlet for me to release and like make sure that these people do trust me. I'm like 5D chessing with nobody to trust me. It's insane. Crazy. I don't have a home base. It's like insane. Nobody. How am I gonna 5D chess when I have no home base? Okay, you'll at least have a partner as a cop. That's not true. That's not true. I don't think so. Like a lot of times they're all running solo. Like Roy said that like he was running solo a lot. Even Marcus was running solo a lot under the LSPD. So I don't think like yeah. So very hard to like explain how to like if I want to bring Valentina back. I think like healing mommy is nice, so everyone will come to me and no one will be. You cannot be sus of me because you need me to heal you. Isn't that great? I have to heal you, so you can't be sus of me. I was thinking, you know, like Persona 5, the doctor. I actually really like that personality too. I think like that would be cool too. There are so many you can do in restaurants. I've seen restaurants that run like a gang, but not a gang. Like if they saw dead people, they'll slip food. So much. That's the cat cafe. I've done that. The cat cafe is a gang, but not a gang. And whenever they see the police, they just overcharge them. And they grow freaking weed in the cat cafe. And like they just go out and do business trips, okay? Okay, I've already experienced that. What are you talking about? The problem here is that my lawful good prevents me to do crime unless I have a reason to. So doing silly haha crimes is very, very, very annoying to me. I think that is another big issue, okay? Like I told you guys, I'm a very serious person, a very competent and serious person. And if you do crime and you're not competent in crime, I will be so annoyed. I will be like, if you want to do crime, we do all the way. We have to do organized crime and we have to do it properly. I will not accept silly crimes. There's so yeah. Also, there's a restaurant with bar staff. They could sing such short songs for service. Yeah. So I think like that is the issue with me as a person being too rigid. That's why I take out the joy out of this myself. But yeah, we'll see. I think there's a lot of things that I still want to try and do and I learn. So that's fun. Yeah, now I can go danger and like tell them the story of me crashing out. Alright, let's raid him. Tomoya. Is he still streaming? If he's still streaming. Also, Bard has completely run in gambling. You can buy stuff when you win in the eyes. Ooh, I do like that. Let's raid over to Tomoya. Or is anyone else also doing their recap? Let's see. Are you guys sure Tomoya's doing this stuff? Tomoya. Okay, he is doing recap. Okay. Let me see if anyone else is doing it. So we have 2 person are doing this, and then Lan is doing hers, but she's doing it way later, right? Yep, he is. So we'll do Tomoya then. Okay, I see Lan is doing hers, and then we'll go watch hers after. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Do you guys have any more questions before we jump, or that's it? That is tomorrow. Oh, it's a restaurant for couples and restaurant for lewd puns. I do not like lewd jokes. I hate them so much. Yeah, this was fun. You guys think I'm like this devious, mischievous thing, but my soul is like so straight. It's like a straight man in my soul. You have no idea how like lawful good and how straight I am in person. It's crazy. Everyone just assumes I'm like hee cheeky haha. But no, I am so straight. Like if you do like I can get angry if you do dirty jokes in front of me. I've gotten angry on stream when someone did a dirty joke, okay? I've noticed. Thank you for taking with us and sharing so much of it. It was fun. Yeah, I am so straight. I mean, those were just what I've seen in GTA. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like playing this character is actually like really, really hard for me. Cause I'm like one way. I'm like always crashing out. I'm like, I crime? No, I refuse to do crime. I refuse to have a firearm at first. Like a pencil, she's super straight. I'm super straight. I don't like curses. I don't like any proactive jokes. I don't like. There's a lot of things I don't like. Yeah. Thank you for this information about Valentina. So I think Valentina is very different in that sense, where she's a lot more flexible. She's not as like she doesn't have that high of a moral compared to me, but it's leaking. I feel like I gave her like the longer I was there, my morals are like leaking. Oh. Yeah. It's the same. Like every time people like, I think it's just the way that I always joke with people. They always think that I must be like some evil psychopath mastermind that likes like all these weird stuff. I'm like, no, I like the most vanilla stuff. Well, no. Yeah, but I still had a lot of fun. Super fun. Super excited for more. After I feel like I learned so much, I leveled up so much. I can't wait to just like do more. Dark jokes. I like dark jokes though. I think dark jokes are the ones that I'm okay with. Yeah, dark jokes are okay. So if you guys have more moments of Valentina, please clip it. I would love to see it. I feel like a lot of people miss so many like cool parts of Valentina because they don't know much about her. They just think of her as that nosy like reporter that your Oshi might have seen once or twice. But I felt like there were like so many moments where she was like so badass that did not get clipped, and I don't even remember what they were. Yeah. So thank you very much, guys. Yura. Oh wow, I talked like almost 4 hours. Wow, I didn't even realize. I've talked so long. Okay. Alright. At least nobody... Oh. Let's see. I wonder if Tomoya... Tomoya's talking to people in his, like, chat, though. Does he have people in there? Is he? Oh, okay. Oh. Yes. Who is he talking to? In chat? A bunch of them? Or... just... Does he have anyone on voice chat? That's what I mean. He invites people to talk. Oh, okay. 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 Ooh. Alright, I can't tell who is who. Really? Is he inviting anyone to chat? Okay, you know what? Okay, let's just go there. Alright, thank you very much again for learning more about Valentina and my debrief and my feelings. I feel like there are still a lot of things that I did not get to, like, talk about more, and I hope that I can see more, like, more of that. I really want to see the clip where I just, like, don't remember who Remy is. I think that's so funny. That's so funny because Neil tried to call me out on it. He's like, "You're so bad at remembering names." I'm like, yeah, I've always been bad at remembering names. I really like that as its own thing, and I wonder. I think it would be really cool to see her descent into what she is right now. Ja, Atsuyura for real, okay? Thank you again for coming over to see me and learning more about me. And then, can't wait to see all of you guys again. Woo! Bye! Bye. Nice to meet you. I'm Yura Rikudou, and I hope to see you guys even though I am not streaming, District V. My stream time is a little bit awkward. It's not the same as the District V stream time, but I hope that, it's still okay for you, and I hope to see your names around. Thank you again. Ahatsu! Hi! Okay, one last secret message. I know I forgot to answer this. You guys asked me, do I see it as romance with Remy and Valentina? I mean, like, I can't see it, but I don't want to intrude. Does that make sense? Okay, because Remy is someone else's character. Okay, but I do. Okay, Yura thinks they're very cute together. Okay, I think that Valentina and Remy as characters together is super cute. I love it so much. I think it's super cute. Okay, all right, those are my real feelings. Okay, you have it now. Bye.